wrote them in there himself.
Meemaw would slave over that dictionary. Got 4 whole words in there, and you just said them all.
Oh,
Amen.
amen, brother. Amen.
Amen, brother.
God.
Dictionary ends with.
Yeah.
That's
Every
at the
dictionary ends with amen.
Amen, brother.
don't know
Hell
if-
yeah.
I don't know if you guys have seen the guy who's been popping up recently who talks about country fry and everything.
Country
was-
That's
fry.
a lot of people.
It was it's like a really hefty black guy who has like a chipped front teeth, and he's got the most country accent I've ever heard. And he's like, "Motherfuckers, I swear to God, you could country fry anything. You could country fry something illegal and I'd eat it. You probably can't country fry an elephant. I'd probably still eat it. I fucking hate zucchini, but if you country fry zucchini, I'll probably still eat it.
It's like you can deep fry anything. You can deep fry water. Like
Yeah, you could deep fry ice cream, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I've been seeing him recently, and he always puts a smile on my face.
Hell yeah.
Talking about people country frying anything. Because he was responding to a TikTok about a separate black guy complaining that country frying stuff is bad.
I mean, bad for you, maybe.
Oh yes, definitely, absolutely.
But who fucking cares?
But does it fill that yummy nummy spot in my tummy? Yes,
Hey,
it does.
By the way, boys, I got a question to ask y'all.
What
okay?
is the question? If it's
So,
racist, I am live right
hypothetically-
now.
Hypothetically,
Hypothetically, if I was racist.
Hypothetically, if this was a racist question.
hypothetically, if I wore
Oh,
a
no.
morph suit, okay,
Uh-huh.
and it had a graphic depiction of a nude body, and I wore it in public,
Okay, I'm
Okay.
following. I'm still following.
would I be arrested?
Is it your naked body?
Insane.
It's not.
Does it need to be?
I
I
feel like if it
feel-
was, there might be some like legal backing.
Yeah,
Well, how
but-
are they gonna know?
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's when they take the morph suit off.
I mean,
Yeah.
does the
That's
morph
when they take
suit
the
have
morph
like
suit
a
off.
does the morph suit have like a fucking penis drawn on it?
Yeah, no, it's
full
gonna be a full
Front and back.
graphic, straight, like it's lifelike the
Well-
way it looks.
well,
It's
just-
a photo that you
Look,
printed
look,
onto.
in like 16K quality.
Hmm.
Then I,
Okay,
I feel in that situation, yes, you would get arrested for that
Chase-
for
Chase
public
get the blood.
indecency.
The blood of the is there blood in the picture?
no.
Oh damn! So I'm gonna say if there's blood in the picture, replace it with the pride flag, and it would be good to go.
Oh yeah, there you go. No, Chase, if you just like wear Johnny's sins, like you'll be fine.
Cause like I've been like whenever I was at work, there was a bunch of people that wore like naked women on shirts. And like
I have
I work
naked
at a
women's
gas station.
shirts.
oh yeah, you got naked women on shirts, and I'm like, I'm just saying, like
No,
let's,
he is just saying. That's true.
let's throw the hypothetical out there. That if
Hypothetically,
hypothetically speaking, of course,
I'm
if I
fine.
had a morph suit with a graphic depiction of somebody's nude body on it, and I walked around, would I be arrested?
I
It's not
feel
public
like
nudity.
in that situation you
What?
would, because that would be public
All right.
indecency.
What is considered
would-
public indecency? Texas law
I mean,
prohibits
a lewd
engaging.
appearance in the state of partial or complete nudity. So I'm just saying.
Texas law prohibits engaging in any sexual activity in any public place, and the law specifically bans sexual intercourse or deviant sexual. I feel like these are all the same word. I feel like once you
Well,
put
hold
sex
up.
one time,
Hold up. I will say that the human body is not inherently sexual.
yeah, but Johnny Sins is sexual.
Yes,
I
but if
disagree.
you go in front
Oh.
of the
no,
judge
he
and the judge
disagrees.
is like, I don't know, you're turning me on. I mean,
See, Ryan does.
Maybe
see,
that's
he
the
does have a
judge's
point.
problem.
no.
Maybe I
Public-
need to talk to the judge.
Public lewdness is a Class A misdemeanor in Texas. If convicted, a defendant may face up to 1 year of incarceration or a fine of up to $4,000. The court may also order community service and a probation. So that might
Lewdness
yes,
is
lewdness.
a
Public-
actual-
Public lewdness is what it is
yes,
called.
What does that entail?
In contrast to indecent exposure, the classification is a Class B misdemeanor. All right, so it's less bad. Beyond criminal court implications, there are additional legal and social drawbacks offenders experience in. After a sex crime conviction, employees may be less likely to hire upon discovering that it was a sex offense and on your background checks.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain this sex offense? I was wearing a morph suit of some guy.
And he just had a huge cock on him.
I
It
wasn't
wasn't even
thinking
my
this.
cock, bro.
I just wanted to wear it, officer. It makes me feel good. I was
trying to
open.
I was trying to prove a societal standard. Guys, come on. Like, I don't know, man.
I feel like it's up to the officer. Okay.
I don't feel it's up to. I feel like just in
It's
that
just
specific
society.
situation, it's going to be because somebody's going to fucking complain about it.
Well, yeah, but we
Somebody
complain about everything.
Disturbing the peace.
Yes, but it would be seen as It would be seen, I believe, as fucking.
Public lewdness refers to any indecent or obscene behavior in public. Any? These laws
Ooh.
protect.
Officer, he's holding
Brandon,
Uh-oh.
you might have a criminal record you
Uh-oh.
don't even know about.
Oh.
You have a criminal you don't
Any-
know about. You don't remember the time getting dragged into the slammer?
The cops just saw me, Will, and then they just put it on my They put it on my permanent record.
They
This
Without
took
me
a
knowing.
picture of you-
This guy's social credit score just went down 1,000,000,000 points just
They
for
just-
saying fucking public.
They took out their Polaroid camera and were like, "Click, that's going in his permanent record."
Doing this cringe compilation.
Snap. Good luck getting a job in the future. Fuck yeah.
Good luck. Good luck affording.
Cringe.
Good luck being able to get an airport ticket.
I hope you
With that-
like
with a
it.
social
Randomly
credit score that low.
selected. Click.
Lick.
In the United States, there are no laws which govern the images which are printed on your clothing. So never mind. See?
Oh,
So you can wear a cock.
hey, look at that. So naked women shirts, cock shirts.
Dude,
There you go.
All right, try walking around downtown with a penis
you're
shirt.
goddamn right I will.
I want to know how
Tracy.
that works.
Chase, if you get in trouble, just grab a flat pride flag and just like tie it
Yeah,
around your
tied
face or
around your
something.
waist.
Now, guys.
Yeah,
Now
it's
I
like,
have
oh
an
god, so
announcement.
aggressive.
Now I have an announcement to make.
I have a
wanted to show you guys.
I have a morph
this
suit.
brand new morph.
So there you go, Chase. There's no laws governing your clothing.
Is morph suit considered clothing?
Yeah, probably.
Getting into,
Maybe.
like, a
I feel
lot
like
of
it would.
a lot of like specifics. Because when these laws were written, morph suits weren't a thing. So
Morph
Yeah,
suits weren't.
Morpheus suits. Morbius suits weren't invented.
Well, technically they were. They were called unitards.
Well, we don't call
Chase.
them Chase. We don't call them that anymore.
What's gonna happen is you're gonna wear one of these out, and then they're gonna make laws
yeah,
when
they're
they
gonna-
see you out there.
You see?
suddenly we're gonna
It's
see the
people
Supreme
like
Court.
me.
There'll be a picture of you there. And say, "This is why we can't have nice things."
It's people like me is why we have laws in this
I
town.
am changing America.
When you look
One
up
law at a time.
when you look up morph suit, it does fall under the clothing category.
There you go. You're set.
So
Chase.
you have
I
you
googled
have-
it. It's falling under the clothing category.
so you have technically everything you need. Technically.
There are no laws
I like
governing
the idea of
print of my
standing in front of
clothes.
a judge and saying,
So you guys are
"Judge,
telling me that the order is okay to go through.
Yes, is what you're hearing. Time to morb, Chase.
Yeah.
Time to war.
I like the idea of going in front of a fucking judge and going,
Is everybody free on Saturday?
like, sir,
We're gonna go-
technically I'm not breaking any
We're-
laws.
Technically,
Technically, I got right.
nothing is illegal the first time it's done. It's only illegal
Yeah.
after the bad thing's already been done.
Right, and then they make the law saying don't do it again.
Exactly. All
And then
All warning signs are there because some dumb motherfucker did something dumb there. And now we got laws against it.
I think it was I don't know. It's like whenever you see I don't remember what food chain it was, but it had like a burger wrapper, and it would say "remove wrapper before eating,"
Mm.
and it's all like that implies that somebody ate the wrapper,
Ate the
with food.
shell.
Somebody finished it with the shell.
No idea. All those German those German candies are a ban here because a bunch of fucking Zoomers say they eat
Kinder
them.
eggs. Kinder eggs.
It's just like,
Technically, we have an offshoot version of Kinder eggs, but the Kinder
yeah,
eggs
but
are
it's
bad.
fucking- it's fucking-
What about when you were eating the wax on the baby pills?
Well, you can consume wax. Like, that's fine.
You,
Yeah,
you
there's no-
can, but
there's
They
no
don't
warning.
say to remove it.
Exactly.
Yeah, Crystal, it's just implied socially to do it. But if you're eating it in the comfort of your own home, where the prying eyes of God Himself can't see you,
Mm-hmm.
who cares?
Yeah, but that
you
between
can eat the wax.
You can eat the wax all you want.
but at that point, it's between you and your demons. Okay.
You and
It's
God.
That's when Sane hands you some wax. He says, "Eat it, my child." Say yum.
Yummy, nummy. All right, y'all ready?
I am ready to
I am
start.
ready.
Guilty.
All right. Let me. All right, there we go. I think I have everything open. If not, I'll just fucking go searching for it. On the last episode, the troops stood adrift in a treehouse splattered in blood and flowers. Decided to take a look around. Faye and Nugget find a large closet filled with many perishables, mostly that of scanned animals, with which they both came to the decision that it probably would be for the best to leave these still beasts where they lied. However, they do find some fruits that should be good to eat, finding some liquor cherries and some glutton berries to take along with them. Coming back out, the two look around in the cabin, seeing a desk with one letter on it, the one mentioning the floods and whatnot, and another that was buried inside the decaying drawers, a blank page with not a spot of imperfection to be seen on it. Laying on top of it, a beautiful, refined quill pen, which Faye pockets. The rest of the troop look out over the edge as the flood begins to consume the world beneath them. Nugget was particularly excited to see the water begin to clear up and it no longer being a murky mess with the disgusting miasma fogging the waters. Now they run clear, letting him see all the way to the ocean floor. The still deadly fish snakes, now coming out from their hiding holes that they burrowed into the earth, are now coming out and swimming around in these refreshing and cool waters. Relaying this information, everyone turns to him, confused. The waters have not yet changed. The water still looked just as unsightly as it had before. But Nugget could now start to see a deep emerald green hue come from below the surface of the water. The beautiful blue ocean soon becoming swallowed by the ever-growing green color until it shapes back into its normal self. Faye and Laura, concerned for Nugget and his ramblings, take it back to the makeshift cabin that they call home for tonight. Sitting him down as the rest join, Faye showing the paper and quill to Laura, hoping that she, as a noble, would be able to know anything about it. She then takes it and begins to write on the paper, and as she does, the ink quickly fades from the pages and is not to be seen. Ori perks up seeing this, as he knows exactly what this is, politely asking if he could take these so he could test something for science's sake. Taking the page, he throws it into the closest torch, but instead of the page burning to a crisp, the words that were written on the page now reveal themselves to the troop. Quickly, he snatches the paper and reads it, learning that this is the page from the one and only Noella Ramir, a man Ori knows well. The one and only inventor of the Simic Scientists, a scientist who went insane in his later years in life and is now nowhere to be found. They had found what appears to be a hideout made by him or for him, and he apparently had found some weird magics around which he had wanted to experiment with, and whatever those experiments are still unknown. A knock is then heard at the door, which jolts the troop to their feet. Although they are tired, they get battle ready for whatever has come for them. Faye, peeking through the window, seeing 3 small formless black creatures. The only distinguishable feature that can be seen is their eyes. One blue, one red, and the last green. Slowly, Faye approaches the door and creaks it open, asking what they're doing here and how they even got here to begin with. Well, we were told by the Protector to come and ask you guys to come home, they said. We came here by flying. I mean, how else could we get here? Well, at least they weren't here to murder the party this time, so that was good news, at least. The troop then talked to them for a short time, telling the triplets that they couldn't yet come home, seeing as the problem that they had set out to solve hadn't been solved yet. And so the 3 were then given a letter by Jonesy to give to the Protector, the letter just being a promise that they'll come back home when the job is done, and then off they flew. And so, the troop, with a thankfully peaceful interaction for once, gets ready to head to bed, while Laura heads out to stand watch. With Phaelaris, the Dragonborn Cleric, Nugget the Urchinasi Barbarian, Ori the Gold Cobalt Artificer, BB the Warforged Monk, and Jones Jasper the Tabaxi Wizard. Ah,
That's a good one.
you're welcome. Oh, I didn't. Whatever. They don't care. It's just the intro. They don't want to see fucking Gary's mob model falling over 20 times.
What?
So it is much later. Let me turn this up just a smidge. There we go. So it is much later in the day. As you guys have just been sitting around relaxing. Night quickly begins to loom in over the horizon, even though, it's already dark in here. And you're all getting a bit tired, and is anyone gonna stand watch? Or...
Laura is.
I meant besides Laura and BB. Presumably BB if he wants to.
If after Laura is done, if she wants to, she can wake Faye up. Faye is okay with it.
Why would
Nugget
anyone else
can't,
though?
right?
BB's.
Nugget can't just yet, right?
Yeah, actually, you're fucking right. Whatever.
I think Nugget actually got cursed or something, and he said that he can't wake up or something.
What?
Or he
No.
can wake up after 8 hours.
That's
No,
Crumb.
that's Crumb.
That's
Oh,
Crow. Yeah, I have not cursed you yet, Chase. You cursed yourself.
Not
Yeah.
yet.
You chose to eat the drug.
Exactly.
Yeah, you chose to eat little children. No one forced you to.
No one forced you to eat those kids, Chase.
Yeah, damn right. And Crumb would do it again.
It was the most delicious pie I'd ever eaten. I'd fucking eat those little bastards again. They ain't paying taxes. Come on. Think of the working class.
Think of the amount of taxes that you could get off of these children.
If we just turn them into pies.
It's
Finally,
all
something
Crumb thinks
meaningful.
about is taxes.
So if any of you have anything you'd like to talk about, you can go ahead and do that now. If there is anything where I could just move on. Oh, who still has the pen and paper, by the way? Keith, did you ever give it back, or?
The paper I thought was just left out. I don't know who read that last.
You were the one that threw it into the fire, so I'm gonna guess you're the one that read it.
I would just leave them on the desk.
All right.
Faye doesn't care about the paper, but she does want that pen.
Okay.
Invisible ink pen. Whoa.
Whoa! I could use this one day, maybe, for something.
Possibly, yes. You write a note to someone really quickly and have them read it in class. And then when the teacher says bring that up, they bring the note up and it's empty.
Yeah, the high school arc.
Exactly, high school RP. That's the next arc after beach arc.
And you know Faye would be passing notes in class.
Oh yeah, she's awful.
And then Nugget would tell on her if she ever passed a note over.
And then Faye would find Nugget after school.
And then beat him up.
Give him a fucking wedgie.
Oh, give him a big fucking wedgie and then give
Hey
him
nerd, what do you think you're doing in my part of the school?
And then Nugget would cry and say, "Don't bully me, I'll come."
and then he proceeds to get bullied to death.
And then come to death.
Comes to death. Well, if nobody has anything they'd like to talk about, anybody else, we can go ahead and move on. So, BB, are you gonna be where are you gonna be like standing watch? Are you gonna be just in the house? Or are you gonna be walking
Somewhere
around?
where I can see outside.
All right. The window that's in the place does let you get a good look, just out leading towards like where the ladder is on the
Is there like a porch?
yeah, there is a raised elevated platform connected to the connected to the base that you would know of outside.
Oh, well, we'll just go there then.
Yeah, and you stand up, close the door behind you. Lauda's already out there just looking around, just really minding her own business, lost in thought. And you make your way up the little stairs up to the second platform.
All right, and I'll pick a corner and I'll just sit there.
Yeah. The corners that you can all see, the actual corners that you can all see, have torches on them. That are emitting a nice bright light, letting you see, thankfully, the entire deck. Going out a little further, again, it does get really hard to see. Is that just deep dark makes it nigh impossible to pierce the veil.
So this is magic darkness, isn't it?
Yes.
Damn it.
And when you walk up the on your way there, roll me a perception check.
I can't really roll an 8.
I'll just roll like a 100 forehead. Simple as. An 11.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that hard to see. Just as you're walking up the stairs and you pan around, and you can see the many leftovers of what probably was that beast that was being gnawed on up here. You can see the up here is quite caked in relatively fresh blood, and there's some beautiful blooming flowers growing up here.
In the blood?
In the blood.
Like is there any soil underneath it?
No.
Oh. Can I touch it? I mean, can I inspect it?
Oh yes, well go touch it. Yeah, you walk over and you walk over and start to inspect the flowers. Go ahead and roll me investigation.
What is
It's like in the
yeah,
oh.
horror. Fucking
Yeah, with the nat 20, you kind of get down on one knee and you put your hand up to your eyeball, and then you activate the zoom feature. You turn your eye sum and then you activate the zoom. Getting a real good look on these flowers. These flowers are growing from the pooling blood that you can see on the floor. And the longer that you stare at them, you can see tiny, like little dandruff-sized golden flakes, just as the gentle breeze comes in. You can see them slowly being like lifted off the flower and like thrown to the floor back into the blood, and then those like tiny little golden flakes travel from the blood back into where the stem of the flower is, and then the process starts anew.
Okay, is this dangerous?
From what you gathered last time, these look since you got a nat 20, these flowers seem to be like the ones that popped and made a wonderful mist that went over Nugget and Aguinar. But they look different.
Just gonna leave it alone for now.
Yeah. And there are quite a few of them beginning to bloom up here.
Just gonna go back to my corner.
Yeah, and you stand up, realizing that this is probably like, let's just leave these alone. Realizing that this probably isn't the best thing for you all to be a part of right now. But you walk back to your corner, and Lauda eventually walks up the stairs and looks over to you. Bibi, I've been meaning to ask you something, Bibi. Do you mind if I take a seat next to you?
No.
Yes.
And she'll and she'll walk over and she'll take a seat next to you and like keep her spear firmly like in one hand, just like pointing it towards the sky. Ah, oh my aching bones. I was just fascinated to see how do I phrase this?
Oh, is she gonna get racist?
Types of people.
No, he wanted to. No, she said I'm gonna get racist. No, she said, how do I phrase this?
What's happening?
What's happening to me? I have, as you could probably tell, I've been on many an adventure, and I've seen many of the other Warforged, and I was wondering if you had names for some of the other, because I believe one of them told me his name. What was it? And you see her like let me roll. She remembers.
Let me roll thought.
Yes. Well, absolutely. With that, even though, oh yeah, that'd get it. Over time. And she looks at you. It's like, have you ever heard of one of your other constructs? I don't know if you consider yourselves family. Have you ever heard of one of the other ones going by the title or name of GG-51?
Hold on, let me open my journal first.
SJ9?
Yeah, SJ9, Jenny.
I thought it was GG.
Yeah.
No, it's GG or SG. Wait, hold on. Oh.
Not SJ9. SJ9
No,
is
it's not
Teenage
SJ.
Robot.
It's XJ9. You fucking.
Is that XJ9? It was SJ9.
It is. It's X.
That's fucking.
I know
wrong.
GG, but
I didn't
it's
put it in
probably
here.
not the same one.
Wait, Will, do you not have the can you not see the
No, I don't write
was-
anything on these character
Ah.
sheets.
I was really hoping to be like, have you heard of
Understandable.
the Warforged? His name is Deathbringer. Or
No.
something.
Yeah, I also was hoping
Oh,
because
not
you were like
sure.
calling himself or like by the title of.
He
I
was
thought it was
calling
gonna be
himself
something
the
like that.
title of
No.
God King.
Yeah,
No.
God
Most-
Slayer
most
23.
No, again, most robots don't call
God
themselves.
Killer.
Most robots don't call themselves anything. They call what their designation number is and what they
BB
are.
Slayer 29.
Yeah.
Have you heard
Very-
his name is I Hate BB43?
Very funny farty boy 6.
6'9".
69 420.
I'm looking at my journal and I don't have them on there.
If you need them, I could. You know what? Roll history.
Checking
Oh, I-
documents.
Well, I'll give you advantage. I mean,
Even that's not gonna help.
it doesn't help, but you would have advantage. This name sounds accurate, probably.
That's a name.
All I have is QQAA and TM.
Okay, I will.
Wait, we met a robot named Trademark?
Yeah, exactly. TM. There is one named TM. Here, I can. I will. I will send them to you after this,
Okay.
so you
Have you
can.
heard-
This
His,
one
his
sounds
brain
really
G.
just,
good. Lord,
just
this is
starts
not there.
smoking.
Yeah, there you go.
P0G. Do you know a model P0G?
The hard drive just ramping up. Installing on his OS. 'cause fucking-
You hear the fans going really fast.
Use a hard drive, and then put an SSD in there like a fucking.
Hold up, I can actually probably do this for you.
Can he not access his like other memory of that robot he stole the fucking
Oh yeah, the other boy.
accessing backup memory drive? Mm.
Decapitated fucking Warforge.
Let me save this,
Middle of the street.
and then I should be able to give this to you, Will.
Well, you don't want to give it to everyone else?
I mean,
Yeah,
you would
where
be
is
the
it?
one that would have this in your fucking database.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah,
Right.
but it'd be completely useless for us. And
All right, there you go, Will. Check your fucking little documents.
Oh, cool. Wait, I don't remember having these people.
We're told of all these people.
It was? Oh wait, yeah, I forgot that.
Yeah, there were a lot of ones. I took their names away, but you
They just have their number. The only thing that matters.
yeah, you know their designation number.
Alright. Now that sounds familiar.
Yeah, well, again, even with that history of 5, like that name sounds familiar. You couldn't put your finger on it, but yeah, that's probably accurate. And now that you re-access your database again, the stuff was compiling. Things were getting lost in the deep frag of the system, so you couldn't remember which one it was. Well, at least it's good to know that you all seem to at least know each other somewhat. I met him while I was traveling near Orc territory. He said he was looking for some place called the Shifting Sands or something. I offered to help him look for these Shifting Sands, but when I asked exactly where it was, he just said that that data could not be retrieved or was either corrupted. My memory forgets itself. And I was just wondering if you had any information on him. He wasn't a very talkative type. He just kept on saying stuff about the sands, and curious to know if you knew of these sands as well, or
No.
where they could be.
They are my birthplace. Our birthplace.
Your birthplace?
It's where all the Warforged were made.
I knew it. He was born. He's a real boy. I knew
born,
it.
Was born. He can procreate. He can sex.
Let's go.
Finally, it's canon now.
Putting it in the
Something
next fan fiction.
Yeah, there you go, Chase. You got the next fanfic right there.
I'm a real boy now. I'm a real
Ah.
boy, and I'm gonna fuck Jonesy.
Dude, if that is where all the Warforged are forged, haha. You see what anyways.
Not
Okay, I
funny.
can
Didn't
fucking ice
laugh.
roll son of a bitch.
Look, I'm exhausted. Cut me some slack.
Wait, I didn't actually say that.
Well, you said you rolled your eyes.
No, like I know. Yeah, I mean, I don't have eyes though.
Well, yeah, you got one eye that can spin.
Close.
Oh yeah, but you turn and look at her, and she says, "Yes, I know that was a bad joke. Don't judge me. I had a good sleep, and God, it's been too long.
You should rest.
You should as well. And you should.
Wow.
Like,
You get some sleep first.
Sorry, it's just you've clearly seen what happens when we nap here. It doesn't exactly revitalize the body. Ugh, it's so tiresome. Oh, sorry. As I was, So if these are where all the other Warforged are made, how come the most forged how come all are so rare? If you all are being made, are you not still being put in construction? Most of the other ones that I've seen have been, well, for lack of a better term, deconstructed.
I'm just gonna shrug.
We're not in print anymore, man. You know, we're rare fucking finds.
Yeah, we're collectibles.
Collector's edition.
It's been like 5,000 years since the last one's been made.
Yeah, basically.
Been 5,000 years since we were last in print, man.
It
On
is.
eBay, we're going for like $5,000.
Yeah.
I am sorry to hear that. Of you produced, or at least if you are, seems as if this place seems very hard to find. Oh, there's like a big yawn, and she like throws her arms off. My lord. Met any others your kind yet?
Yes, I have his head.
You
Excuse me?
that?
I'm gonna show her ZM's head because I do have it.
Ah!
God, he took
Ah! Oh, you know what? I don't remember if this was told to you, but because you've met ZM and he lives inside of you, let me edit your document right quick.
I'm viruses.
Well, we
No,
just downloaded.
Taking control.
There you go.
That's
would
what I'm redownloading the exe file.
There you go. You would have.
He's getting hacked.
Would
I'm
have
being seeded.
you would have his well, it's just the book that you have. You would have the would have what his job was. So there you go. Especially because he lives inside of you, and she you could just tell by looking at her. She this is concerning. She kind of looks up towards you. Why do you possess one of your brother's heads?
Well, you see.
Oh,
It's a long story.
How do you explain this one?
Because
Have you ever thought of parallel universes?
What'd you say?
Repair her
Try to
might, you
preserve.
might be able to repair it.
try to preserve as much of my kind as I can.
Ah. See, when you just up and show me that you've took the head off one of your own brothers, you could see where I assumed that you took it from him by force.
No.
Nugget
No,
of
I
no, he didn't. I saw.
Why would you ever come to that conclusion?
Force was
You
used
know,
in removing head, yes.
No, wait, what'd you say? Well,
You never taken the head of your best friend before.
How could you call him your best friend? You do it for 10 seconds.
you don't have their head.
I wish.
I hope whatever you plan to do with that head, probably for the betterment of both of you. Is he still alive in there?
No.
Dip it in the water, see what
He
happens.
wasn't alive to begin
No,
with.
that's my head.
Stupid robot.
Ah, well,
Go find your own warforged.
yeah, go find your own warforged to fucking break you, son of a bitch. Ah. And she just kind of like stays sitting down for quite a little while, and you can see she goes a bit quiet as she just like keeps like panning her head side to side. Look, you want a perception check? Alright.
Right there, my.
On her 7.
Oh yeah, cool. I mean, dude, do you have 4 perception? Oh, guess what?
Yikes. Well,
Fuck you.
you did better than Laura.
Oh god.
So that's pretty good. And you turn over, and you like turn your head slightly,
She's
just scanning
distracted you.
scanning the area, and you could just hear a slight.
Oh. Oh.
Snoring. Nugget.
Is she appears to have fallen asleep.
Oh, she snores?
Yeah.
It's very faint though.
She's not near the edge, right?
She's no. She's just well, when you look at her, she's just sitting completely like straight up, like no bend in the back, just as straight as you could possibly tell. Spear still gripped tightly in her hand, pointing towards the sky.
She's not in the risk of falling off, is she?
I mean, she might be.
Fucking damn it, son of a bitch.
Current, yeah.
No, I'm picking her up. The fuck's Ori?
Ori would be in the house.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna throw her on top of me? I'll die.
Okay, I'll do it on Jonesy, alright?
He'll die.
Jonesy, you fucking.
I'm gonna die. I'm 5'2".
Wait, god damn, he's actually too tall for this, son of a bitch.
Picking her.
You
Let's
know,
see.
really-
Hold on. Let me see if she wakes up from this.
I'm
Yeah, I'm not
laying
being
on the
stealthy about
floor,
this. I'm the fucking
curled
death
up like
Wow.
a cat, sleeping. A woman is
Wow,
thrown
that's-
on me. I'm dead.
You proceed to like bend down and pick her up, and you start walking back, and then you see her hand twitch as like her whole body jolts, and she's like, "Huh, Phoebe, what are you doing?"
Fell asleep.
Oh,
Ah, put me down, please.
No.
Okay, I'm actually gonna drop her.
Yeah, you drop her. Hold on, let me make a dex save. Wow, she's not rolling hot tonight. You know what? No more no more metal dice. Those are getting the timeout chair.
Busted the ducky dice.
In the fucking time.
So just combat, we fucking die.
Yeah,
Again.
God damn it. Will, you made him use all his bad rolls on her falling asleep
Yeah.
and falling on the
Keith,
floor.
wait a minute, you're not a cleric.
I'm not a
And,
cleric.
and you drop her, and like a sack of bricks, she falls, and you hear a loud dunk. She lands face first on the floor.
Breaks
Crashes
to the
through the
floor.
floor.
Yeah, falls into the water.
You
A
hear,
sheep
you hear loud,
rises.
you hear loud creaking noises heard all around the wooden platform. Ah.
She's not hurt, right?
She gets back up, maybe with a little
Okay,
bit
yeah, she's
more
fine.
gravitas next time.
Just gonna stare at her.
Oh my
Go
lord.
to bed.
And we're falling asleep. Face.
yes.
Wait, are they being? Oh, okay. I thought we could transport into another dimension.
No,
Yeah.
no.
What do you need?
Chase, you lied in bed for quite a while. Your eyes
You
open.
mean Nugget, right?
Oh yeah. I was just
I'm
talking
in
to you, telling you what Nugget was doing.
Oh, okay, all right.
Well, he doesn't need to know what Nugget's doing. He is Nugget.
Yeah, I
He's
am.
doing it.
He's doing it. Nugget, you laid in bed for quite a while, just thinking to yourself if it really was your imagination, if that you were seeing out to sea, if there really was a deep emerald green hue, like peeking up through the ocean floor, and that thought just keeps rattling in your mind. And you just keep mulling it over. You know, am I insane? Am I not insane? And then you come to the conclusion that yeah, probably.
It's plausible.
Yeah, it is plausible. You haven't slept good for the last couple days. You know, brain's getting a little fried up in the old fucking case up there. Close your eyes and you drift to sleep. Feel nothing for quite a while. It's peaceful. Like, you close your eyes and it feels like you could actually get some fucking good sleep tonight.
Quality sleep. Hell yeah.
And just as you're lying there, enjoying the nice serenity for once, not having to deal with your body feeling like it's hot and on fire, not a wave of flame engulf the world around you. Rightfully just enjoying yourself and start to feel wet.
Nugget.
It's the bed
You
again.
pissed yourself again, Chase. You pee-peed again.
Every night he pee-pees himself.
I pee and it's stinky. It's a really funny joke.
It gets funnier every time, and that's the funniest part. But no, you're as you're laying down, you can feel just your feet and your arms like they're below the water. Feel the a light you just feel a light pressure on your back. You can start to hear the sounds of the ocean.
Now, when you say pressure on my back, does that mean like the pressure may feel like it's coming from like hands, or if it's just like an over enveloping blanket that just sort of
feels like an over enveloping blanket that if so necessary, feel like you could punch through it with relative ease.
I could punch through a lot of things with relative ease.
I mean to say, like, if like you were to throw hands at it, and if you were to maybe like use any amount of force, you could break this blanket.
Okay.
Like, that's how light the pressure is that you can feel is.
Hell yeah.
And you keep your eyes closed, just enjoying this nice serene feeling. You now start to hear the sounds of the ocean.
What an ocean.
And that gives Nugget the most
Just a
peace.
and then he pees harder.
And he pees super hard.
No, and you could just hear the sounds of waves crashing. General, just a blanket, nothingness.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really calm. Played there for quite some time. You can start to feel the waters start to get a little rougher, a little feistier.
That's not good. This is a dream, so I should be able to calm it down, right? And so I'll
Alright, well, how you
I'll
gonna
dream
calm it
it.
down?
I'll think it calmer.
You're gonna think it calmer.
Mm.
Okay.
Let's stop.
Just stop, bro.
Roll an intelligence save.
No. There's nothing like that. You think just nice calm thoughts, just to get back to that serene state that you wish to find yourself in.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems to work a little bit. The oceans cease their rabble rousing for a short time, but as soon as you just stop for even a single second, you can feel those harsh waves start to just crash back in. Really and you can start to feel yourself now floating back as these waves feel like they're starting to carry you.
Can I look around? Do I just sort of see like pitch black around me, or am I able to see anything really?
You open your eyes, Chase.
Mm-hmm.
You open your eyes, and you're looking straight up at the sky. A beautiful, just absolutely picturesque sky over top.
Oh my god, you've got a battle map.
He's dead,
Holy
guys.
shit.
Oh dear lord.
And you can
When
see,
the chain
and
god
you-
appears and
and
eats
you
him.
can
Death
and
and
looking
coming.
around, and you can tell now as you've opened your eyes and you look around and see the beautiful picturesque, sky above you, that that you are laying down in the water with your hands slightly sunk below the surface, and your feet same as your hands, slightly being coddled beneath the waves in the water, and you're just laying on top of it.
And Nugget looks around. He sees that he's in a battle map and says, "Oh dear lord, I'm in a battle map. Oh no!"
And he does say that
Yeah.
out loud.
And then he says, "Wait, what the hell's a battle map?"
But looking out too far, you can see that it does get darker and darker as it goes out. Seeing almost nothing out there. But where you are is nice, bright. Still see the waves as now you've opened your eyes and look around. Very calm, and everything seems to be okay.
Yeah, nothing's come up yet. So as of right now, Nugget can just lay back and just, be washed with the waves, just like the sand beneath him at the bottom of the ocean.
Of course. Doing so, the waves do get a little hectic for some time, but they always eventually end up calming back down. And when they do, you can realize pretty quickly that if ever so needed, that especially when your hands would wash above the waters, you'd have to take some effort to willingly push them back down through the water to get them back to the position they were in.
Mm-hmm.
And it is much easier to come out of the water, and you would have to genuinely wish to go below the waves, or be or with extreme force to be pulled below them.
Yeah, I imagine.
lay there, just having fun. Like every time you come out into the ocean, everything starts to get a little bit more green. From underneath you, Nugget, you start to see ever-growing emerald green color. You don't need to turn around to physically see it. From the corners of your eyes, that you could just see the light piercing the water.
And I've been through this song and dance a bunch of times. Can Nugget
Mm-hmm.
can Nugget flip himself?
Yes. Yeah, you can, now are you trying to... How...
I'm trying to do the same thing that I'm doing right now, where I'm floating on my back,
Mm-hmm.
but just turn around,
Are you going to be
putting
above
my head
or below the water?
up.
Because remember when I said you'd have to actually, like, put force
know.
into...
To break through.
You could lay on top of it, or you can, like, submerge beneath it.
So I was still planning on staying more or less on the surface, just like my back exposed to the sky.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do so. Have you pull your hand and feet out of the water, and then you just kind of roll one shoulder and you flip back. You can clearly see down as this unfathomable depth beneath you. There's just a pillar of light just shooting out an absolute green that's slowly growing brighter and brighter.
That don't look good. So, am I able to see sort of like the origin point?
Roll me perception. With advantage. You're a fisherman. You can gauge depth pretty well.
Okay.
Been fishing a long time. You know when they snapping good.
Good.
Yeah,
Okay. A 19. This is like the actual origin of this thing is quite hard to pinpoint, seeing as how deep down it goes. But you could tell from the light that you could see now, it goes down probably it's probably beneath you about like 2.5 miles beneath you, and you could definitely can venture to guess that even below that is more of whatever this thing is, of more of this light or whatever it could be.
Understandable.
Gauging it's like where it is right now, it is the beam seems to be right under you, where the light currently shining.
Okay. So the beam seems to be under me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like you were floating right over it at this point.
But you think that the beam would be sort of like down several miles?
Yeah, quite a ways away. Like the light that you can see is clearly bright, but it is not the origin point. It comes from much deeper below.
So you did say that I have to put a lot of pressure on the water
Yeah.
for me to actually slip through.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming this is a little bit more buoyant. I'm a little bit more buoyant than I would be when in regular water, right?
Yes.
Would it be to the point where I could walk on the water?
Are you gonna try?
Sure.
You very shakily at first put your hands on the water and begin to push, and you can see as you basically, there's a film over the top where you push your hands and you can physically see yourself pushing your hands in. You can feel like the surface tension of the water is almost about to break, but you keep pushing down, and slowly you bring yourself up and stand on your 2 feet.
Huge. Huge.
Keith,
Oh.
Yeah.
Keith, you after seeing this letter, seeing who it was that clearly wrote it, and just knowing the man personally, or not personally, but knowing of him and working alongside people who might have worked alongside this man, it tuckered you out quite a bit. You got to go and lay down and enjoy yourself. Just think about all the fun times you had, being a scientist, all the wonderful people that you met. It's nice. It's happy. Keep your eyes closed for quite a while.
Those were some good times experimenting on humans. God,
Yeah,
I missed
exactly.
it.
Exactly. And eventually, you feel a nice, humid temperature. It feels quite nice. There's a bit of a gentle breeze happening. The heat around you feels like a pretty dry one, but it's nice and comfortable.
Back in Fireland again.
This is definitely not Fireland. Fireland is hot. This is nice and humid.
Would not describe humidity as nice.
Look, you clearly haven't had good humidity. Go to Florida. That's hot humidity. That's bad humidity. Texas is doable humidity. And this is quite relaxing to you, especially because most times you've been out here, at least the past couple days, it's just been one thing after another. It's nice to just be able to relax. You can start to hear the sounds of birds chirping, moose moosing as they moose,
Of course.
and just the general sounds of rainforestry.
You are on a moose. Oh,
You're on a moose.
You're also on a bell page.
No.
I'm on a battle map.
Okay.
Great.
No,
Why
you-
are we all on battle maps?
No, you open your eyes, and immediately, you are struck by nostalgia.
Oh, I thought I was gonna get attacked by something.
No. Around you is just it's just a forest that you've walked this path 1,000 times. There's ficuses growing outside the front door of this little mountain cave entrance that you know all too well. This is one of the labs. I remember working under. And you look and no, we're fine. And
Jones is there.
no. Jonesy is there. He wants to kill you. He hates you. He's angry. No, you're just filled with nostalgia, and you weren't expecting to come back here right now.
How nice. What a pleasant dream, as opposed to being lit on fire.
It is, and you look around and you look down at your hand, and you could definitely tell by your scales that you're quite younger.
Like I'm 20 years younger.
Like I'm 40 years younger.
40 years younger, baby.
I'm an egg again.
Yeah, you're an egg. You're inside the egg. You're rolling around. No, you can notably, you don't have your gun.
No, my weapon.
Your weapon. This is what would you like to do, Keith? This track you've walked 1,000 times, coming to and fro. One of the many labs you went through. You can even see in the dirt path that follows up to the room that there's clear marking trails where you have left your footprints just growing bigger year after year.
It's just my footprints. There's no other footprints.
I mean, there is other footprints, but they're the ones that you notice right off the bat is yours. There are other footprints, most of them being of human.
I'm gonna, I guess, go up to the entrance.
Yeah, you walk up to the front door, treading those same tracks, did 1,000 times, without knocking, or because again, this is a second home to you. You push on these two large, heavy doors that are built right into the mountainside, and you give them a good, and you throw both the doors open, looking inside.
So I'm really strong, and also I'm younger, so I'm stronger. My
you are
old bones.
Yeah, exactly. So you are indeed stronger, and as you throw the doors open, you can see part of the lab that you worked in. You can see the nice furnace which you'd use to either to cook up potions, or even if the time permitted it, helped actually craft bottles to keep your experiments in, or wherever. Just a bunch of just general lab equipment, just of all kinds. And there's many bookshelves, and in the back of the room, you can see one of your previous mentors.
Say a goblin, but that's not a goblin.
That is
Fucking goblin.
that is not a goblin. This is correct.
It's a fucking elf. Oh God.
You would know this man. This is. Let me find what.
It's a drow or something.
He's not a drow. Come on.
He's one of those fucking multi-dimensional beings that live in the multiverse realm.
Ah, how'd you know?
Because
Is it
he's a spaceman. I can recognize him. It's the pointy ears. They live in.
It is
in
the
It's-
pointy ears.
So your mentor is
Yeah,
slime
and he's yellow too.
You would know that he called himself a Githzerai.
a Gith Zerai.
Yes.
Hey, we saw those.
We did.
He called,
Yeah.
and this is one of the men that would teach you, named Markith Wrath.
That's a pog name.
They're from the astral plane. That's what it's called. I just thought of it as space land. Kept on thinking as space for some reason.
And you can clearly see him standing at the table, just brewing up some unknown concoction as he's standing next to. Ooh, there we go. Just making sure we're good. As he stands next to the table, brewing up a potion, seeing what effects it had as he drips it either onto just a dead animal that he has near him, or if it seems safe enough, dripping it even onto his own hand to see what it's like. And then he proceeds to take a pen, go to one of his journals, and write it down very quickly.
Mhm.
And he doesn't seem to notice that you've made your way inside, which is pretty common, as you would know that he gets quite enveloped in his work.
Yeah, he's busy. Well, I'm just gonna look around see if there's like anything out of the ordinary. I guess. It's all just kind of how I would expect.
Roll me perception.
Oh my phone thought that I was fucking calling for like Siri or something.
Siri, roll perception.
Siri, perception, go.
Yeah, roll me
What?
perception.
What the
Ah,
fuck?
a 7.
Well, you're screwing me.
Yeah, Will, you give him all the bad luck. No,
Oh god, you have 5 minute session. Jesus Christ.
Yikes. No, this looks exactly like when you last remember it. You look around and there's many of the pots filled with just unquestionable liquids that have started to coagulate into solids that have been there well before you came. and were there well after you left. Just in many of the petri dishes, there is just a disemboweled squid on one of the tables, and many books on many shelves. All of them, which you would know, are entirely in no fucking order. So whenever Markith would ask you to go and grab something, it would take you hours to find what book he was fucking talking about and on what shelf it could possibly be. Because there's no label on any of the spines.
That's funny.
I want to check some of these books.
Yeah.
I want to look for the one that like the fucking lady we're
Nora?
with that she was
The
she was
guy?
saying like
Nora's the guy. He said he's
I know
invented some-
Nora's the guy I'm talking about. Fucking I can't remember the fucking warrior lady's name. I forgot her name because I was just Nora. I was just remembering BB fucking dropping her.
Oh, Laura.
Yeah, I couldn't stop thinking of that, so I forgot her name.
What are you looking for?
Because she was saying just the fucking books that like, oh, we fucking burned all his books because they're fucking bullshit.
Yeah, give me another perception or investigation, because you're trying to find this thing.
The same modifier.
Oh
Thank
yeah,
you.
24. And you go up to one of the shelves that you've searched thousands of times beforehand, and you grab some of the book. You grab a book, you flip through it really quickly. It's not the one, and you proceed to just throw it behind you onto the floor. You grab another one, skimming through it, throw it behind you. Come on, they got to be here somewhere. Exactly. Markith will get it, and eventually you do find some of the books, because most of the books in here are written by him. For some of the experiments that he does, he likes to keep a very thorough log on most of it. But you do eventually stumble across one of the books that was written by Mr. Nora, the man who claimed to start the Simic Scientists.
Which book did I find?
Found book just called One.
Nice. Book 1,
It
volume 1.
Doesn't have a spine or anything, but on the front there is a number 1.
All right. I'm just gonna open it and kind of just look at the glossary, see what.
Yeah. You open it up and look into the glossary, check the table of index, see what's in here, and it's a lot of the pages are just different experiment logs.
I want to see if I can find one about a lion.
A lion, okay.
A botanical lion.
Botanical lion. Roll me. Actually, I guess this wouldn't be hard to find. Roll me investigation with advantage, because this is well labeled. Yeah, 21. Not very hard. There's a table of index, and one of them is that just says the fusion of botany and botany and biology.
Flip to the page of first words. Damn, wouldn't that be fucking rad, man? Holy shit.
And it just you flip to the first page, and you skim through it. You're like, no, and eventually you do see a picture of a lion made of flowers. That was
to
yes.
see if there's like any reference to the area that we're currently in there, if he makes mention of that.
You look at the rest of the page. Roll me a history check, please.
There's so much reading.
A 14. There is quite a lot of reading here, and that you're looking over.
No, it's drowning. I'm drowning in knowledge.
Yeah, drowning in knowledge, just the best way to die. And there is, it seems like most of this book is not faded, but it's just not there. You try to remember a lot of it, but just your mind fails you for most of it, but you do see it talk about him experimenting on lovely flowers that he found, and one of his many pets that he kept with him that was in a dire state, and these flowers potentially being the ones that could maybe cure his pet. You don't find much else on it, but the picture looks just like the animal that you saw on the outside, when you were awake.
Oops. We killed his pet. He's probably dead, so you know. What does it matter?
And as you turn to this page, Markith eventually turns around and just goes, "Ah! Ah! Ah! Ori! Oh my! Oh, I thought you were someone coming to kill me. You're not here to kill me, right?"
Not yet.
Ah! All right, I know you're gonna cover my head one of these days. Oh, why didn't you announce yourself? I mean, I guess you don't have to. And then he kind of he gets up and he starts meandering himself on over.
You were busy. I just wanted to read.
Well,
Need to check some notes.
Yeah, but when am I not busy? And as he walks back over and he throws his book down onto the table.
True.
What do you so which of my you see him kind of like grab at his clothes, and he looks to be, he has a big smirk on his face. Which of my wonderful books that I wrote are you looking at now, Ori? Which one is it?
One.
It's lovingly labeled 1.
What? I don't. He lifts his hand up and like scratches the back of his head. I didn't write that one.
I know.
Which is
My own student doesn't want to even learn from me.
That's why I'm actually reading it.
I took you in. I taught you a little of what I know. I let you be in the same room as me as I do experiments. What more could a student want?
I let you grab books for me.
I read those books you made me grab.
Yes, it is the point that eventually the student must become the master. But he kind of looks over towards you. You can see as he's got he took a solution off his desk and he made it look like he is crying. But you are nowhere near ready. Now put that book down. I have things that you can help me with. Get your mind off someone who isn't actually here to teach you. Come.
I want to. Can I try and like put the book in like my coat pocket?
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead and stealth that, or sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Well, I'm wearing my thief gloves.
Well, you aren't wearing your thieves' gloves, Keith. You're
I'm
younger.
not. Why am I not? Fucking what?
Okay.
Back in time to the point you didn't have these gloves. Oh.
It's fine. He's not paying too much attention. And as you go to put back the book back on the shelf, he turns his head, and as he does, you slip it right into your pocket, right into your jacket pocket.
I'll reference that later when he asks for shit.
Yeah. And as you do, and you walk over to him as he calls your name, Ryan.
Ryan, you're in front of your wife and kids.
Ryan, your wife.
Remember your wife.
Ryan.
Is he actually?
Not really. I don't really remember what I even named her.
But I named my wife?
Yeah, I named my wife.
Your wife named herself? Dick? No, Ryan. As the days been dragging on, you're just tired of eating the same old slop. And the one time you thought that you're gonna get an actual good meal, and it turned out to be a fucking goddamn coconut crab, literally instead of figuratively. And you've had it up to here with this place. So you just sit down.
I've had it up to here with this place.
Yeah. So when you lay down and eventually get comfortable, you do fall into deep slumber. Eventually, you can hear the sound of people laughing, people crying, people making jokes that are definitely too obscene to say live on Twitch. And you can feel a smile growing across your face. Just one that even if you wanted to like put a frown on, you feel happy right now.
Yeah.
And you're genuinely just enjoying yourself. And then you can start to feel the leaves crunching beneath your feet. As the wind is picking up, it's getting a little colder. And you open your eyes, and you see yourself standing in front of a house that looks familiar, but you can't recognize it.
It's a house.
It's the house from the outside. And you look at it, and you can tell that this is a house, and that you feel like you've seen this house before, but at the same time, like you haven't.
Alright, well. I can't tell, but is this a door?
Oh yeah, hold on, let me. That is a door, yes. Hang on.
Alright, I wanna knock on the door.
Yeah, you walk up and you knock on the door, and as you do, the door just wing. It just slides right open for you.
Hello? Anybody home?
And
Hello?
as the door swings open, and you're immediately your mind is just filled with like just a sense of deja vu that you've been here before, that this is a house that you know, but you just can't remember for the life of you where this is or what this is, but you feel like you've been here before.
Is Jonesy a cat boy still?
I feel like I remember this place, but I don't know. I have no idea. Yet it all seems so familiar to me.
Yeah,
As I walked in,
and
I began to smell the smelly smell.
Smelly smell that smells smelly. And as you finish walking in, the door slowly closing behind you.
No! What's going on here? Close myself! No, let me out of here!
You put your hand on the door handle and then open it, and it opens.
Oh, never mind. Alright. Oh, okay, never mind.
And
Trying to trap me. Oh,
You trying to trap me in there? Oh, right. I have the lock. Right.
right.
Okay.
Right. The lock's on my side. Oh shit.
Alright.
Ah.
Well.
And you walk through this little main area. Looks very homey. You can see some. You can just as you're immediately walking in, you can notice some portraits.
Who
That are
spilled all this wine on the ground?
that is the texture of the carpeting.
Oh, okay.
Just meant to look like that. And you can see portraits that are hung up in this little main entranceway.
What is it? What do I see?
You walk up to one of them and you pick it up, and it's a typical, like, you pick up one and it's a typical family photo. A clearly younger person and two older people standing next to each other. The younger person being in front of the other two, as the other two are shoulder to shoulder with each other. And you can see that their faces are completely blurred out.
That's weird.
The faces of the older person and the child are both blurred out.
Well, these people don't have good taste, I can say that.
Yeah,
For sure.
fucking gross, fucking stinky.
Fucking weirdos. I'll just put it back.
Yeah, you put it back down, and you look around. You look at all the other like paintings that
Modern
they.
art.
Yeah,
You're
you
right.
look at some of the other paintings that they have are just, and it's the same thing. Where like it's either someone growing up and getting older, but their faces you just can't. You genuinely can't see them.
Must be some kind of new fad.
But looking at them does make you happy. Don't know why. Looking at them genuinely, like it fills you. It fills you with a nice, light, warm feeling.
All right, can I keep exploring?
Yeah, I'm
is
not
this a door?
I'm not stopping you. There's a doorway here. Well, there's a door right here. This is the door, right? There you go. That would be the door. I understand. Sorry, I understand you
Is
can't.
this
see the-
blood actually here?
What?
Is there actually blood like on the
No,
ground?
no,
all
no,
over
no,
the
no, no,
place?
no, no, no. No, 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 no. That's not real blood. That's just,
Okay.
that is just the color of the wood.
It's the feng
Oh.
shui
Yeah,
coming.
the
Alright.
the feng shui.
All right.
And you take
Hello, anyone home?
you take a peek around the corner and looking, and again, like you walk down this many times, but at the same time, like you've never walked down it, like down this hallway before, and you can see nobody, but you can see the doors on both sides of the house. Doors
There's
being
two doors.
no, there's a door here, open door here, and a door
Is there a
here.
door like here?
Oh, sorry. This is a where's my reveal? This is a staircase.
Oh, all right. Well, I will just. I guess I'll just check this first door.
Yeah,
Then.
you creak the first door open. The kitchen.
You open the door and you see your beautiful wife and kids.
Beautiful wife and kids right there. They're right there.
You see,
Why is
beautiful
everything
wife and
so
kids.
moldy?
You open it up and you look inside, and as you step in, you do see that this place is just a little messy. The green everywhere isn't actually mold. It's soap, and there's water. And there's like little bubbles coming up from the sink that don't ever really spill over, and it looks like this place was about to be very thoroughly cleaned. And when you walk in, you could just hear the sounds of of something being on the cooker. You can hear just a light sizzle being
Oh
heard.
man, I'm hungry.
Yeah, and it does, and your tummy does begin to rumble a little bit. Like, man,
I'm gonna see what's in the pot, or what is that pan?
yeah, you walk up to the pan, and there's nothing sizzling in it. But you still get that smell, that feeling that there's cooking to be done here.
Wait,
cooking
there's
it-
nothing in it.
There's nothing in it.
Oh man.
But you can hear the sizzling. You can smell what's being cooking. It smells it smells like your favorite fajita tacos.
I was really hungry. Just tell me.
HEB chicken
Yeah,
fajita
H-E-
tacos.
H-E-B.
really
Oh.
hungry though, dude.
HEB fajita chicken
And
tacos.
it smells like they use American cheese.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and again, it does make you hungry, and you're like, that is strange. And again, you can still hear the sounds of people laughing and just muddled conversations that are nigh imperceivable.
Well, this place is officially haunted with ghosts. So I'm gonna leave this kitchen.
Yeah, you walk out. Where would you like to go?
I want to go in this door now.
And you kick the door open politely, and you walk inside, and you see that much of this room trashed.
These people are crazy. These people are insane.
Much of this room, it looks to be what would have been a bedroom with a nice dresser knocked to the floor, A bed stand looks like it was torn to splinters.
Does it look like there was a struggle?
No, what you can tell, it just looks like everything in here's broken.
Well, I guess I'm not gonna go in there. I don't want to step on any glass or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Little feet.
Yeah, little feetsies. Don't want your little feetsies to
So-
get hurt.
I guess I will check this door.
And you do the same as you did before. You walk up and you open the door, and much as before, a lot of this room right here seems to be broken. Looking around, it's hard to tell what was in here before, but a lot of it is smashed, and there's like it doesn't look like you're gonna ask if a struggle happened in here. It looks like someone just was wanting to break shit.
Damn, must have been
The wind.
burglar or something. Yeah, by the way, I can't see in the room.
It is pitch black.
Oh, okay. Well,
And if you, here you go.
oh,
Here you go.
there's a bicycle in here.
There is.
What kind of technology is this? This is it's incredible. No, I'm just kidding.
Or
Alright.
didn't think of that.
Oh, I didn't think of that, did you?
Oh, I have a new idea for a business.
Bicycles already made.
For a business idea.
Skateboards aren't made though.
That's why the skate shop's gonna happen someday.
Uh,
Sell it from the boat.
and walking up to that door, you can hear the sounds of light crying.
I thought you meant actual light crying.
No.
You're the
Oh,
light
man.
itself crying.
I don't like. I hate kids.
It does not sound like a child.
Oh.
Sounds like the sound of someone crying.
Well, I will slowly turn the doorknob and as quietly as I can crack the door open.
You are you actually gonna do it silently or?
Yeah.
Alright, roll me stealth.
All right. Let me look at my character sheet.
Why didn't you have your character sheet open, Ryan? What's wrong with you?
So I haven't had to roll anything yet.
That's true. 14. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hold on, let me open this. Yeah, let me open my own stuff, Ryan. How does it make you feel, huh? How does it make you feel?
Demon god.
Demon God comes in, kills you. He laughs at your face. He points at you and he says, "You're not real." And then you wake up. You open the door quietly, and you creak the door open. Try not to make a sound. You can see just pillows and things on the floor. Nice little couch.
All right. Well, I'm
When
gonna
you-
tiptoe in.
Yeah, you tiptoe in. Oh, I didn't even realize that there wasn't a door here. Hold up, there, kitchen here, little dining area. I didn't realize that there wasn't a door up here. I guess you could have gone there. I apologize.
Jonesy.
What the fuck?
And you can see someone that looks like you, but
Black.
clearly isn't.
Who the fuck are you?
You say that?
Yeah, as loud as I can.
And this person,
Me, Jonesy.
this person turned towards you with tears in their eyes. And you could just see as you walk in, the tears do not stop, and you yell at them. You know how long I've been here?
Listen here, pal. I don't know who you are, but this isn't funny. What's going on here? What are you doing? Why do you look like me?
And you see, as you say that, their brow kind of furrows a little bit. I look like you? Have you looked in a mirror at all? I'm not the one that looks like you.
Listen here, you fucking doppelganger. Fuck.
You see him stand up and start to walk over.
I
Whoa.
don't know who you are. I don't know who you're with. This isn't funny, okay? No, cut the act. Dispel the spell.
Nugget
And
drowns
face
in
me.
water.
Who are you really?
Ori drowns in knowledge. Jonesy drowns in violence.
John's in violence.
To be beat up by a cat boy.
Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are?
Who are you? What is your name?
Why
What are
don't
you doing here?
And then you can see as this person just looks just very upset. You don't even remember me?
What do you mean remember you? Who are you?
I've been trapped inside here. As you get to parade around, walking around, doing the things that you want to do you can't even...
I don't know what you're talking about. Who are you?
And,
Senile old brain.
Crystal.
Uh-huh.
Well, we don't get to watch him get beat up by a cat boy.
Not
I
yet.
thought I was gonna start choking him though.
No.
I was gonna leave on top of him and start wringing his neck
Oh,
with my
not
fucking
yet.
hands.
Not yet. Not yet, you won't. Crystal.
Whoa, clothesline.
And then while we're fighting, someone has to come in with a gun, and they
Yeah.
have to choose which
True.
one to shoot.
True.
And Nugget has
Both
to
look
choose.
identical, and then you're like, "What? I look like me, and he's black and
You
blue. What do you mean?
fuck, you idiot.
This is a completely different
It's all
twist."
black with blue stripes, and I'm blue with black stripes.
Crystal, you're it's been a little while for you. You had a horrible time speaking to a bunch of plants that didn't make no goddamn sense. Been being in this
They're kinda
forest almost
creepy.
eaten by fucking plants. You've had a rough couple days as well as everyone else. And you've been woken up many a time, but at least you got to go watch BB scare some monkeys, so like at least, you know, that was funny, and that memory keeps playing on loop in your head. Gives you a good couple laughs, good couple
This is Young
giggles.
Fei. Why is it not using the Young Fei art?
Oh. You know, you're right. I don't think I still have Young Fei on here though. That's why it's not Young Fei art. Hold up. Maybe I
This
do.
is a massive disappointment.
Oh.
My immersion is gone.
Hold on, I might. Let me look through all the.
Am I like younger here?
Hold up.
You're
I have-
one. You're
You
an
have one-
egg as
you're,
well.
You're an egg. You're a tiny egg.
Egg.
You're trying to break out of your shell. You can feel it. I mean, do you want this one?
That's a good one. That's not young Faye though. That's Faye when she gets.
Well, that's
Faye
that
in
was
her prime.
well, that was the image I used for the queen. So
I'm good with whatever.
Yeah, I obviously don't have younger Faye saved on here, so
Damn it, Crystal, where's that art?
I can't put younger Faye down as I would have.
I have Christmas Faye.
Oh well.
Somewhere.
I'd have to find it.
Yeah, it is irrelevant. It is irrelevant. Yeah, I'm gonna stop checking now. It's irrelevant. And as you're relaxing, and you finally can ignore Nugget's snoring as he is choking on his own spit in his sleep.
Yep, that's me.
You lay down, close your eyes, close for quite a while, and just a nice, peaceful, calm motion washes over you. You quickly fall into a deep slumber. And as you have your eyes closed, like hoping that tonight is the night that you will be able to relax, actually get comfortable for once. You can feel a little bit of a nipping cold all around you. The air is picking up a little bit and the cold winds are lashing at you a little bit. It's not fully cold. It's not like making you freeze over, and especially helps that you can barely feel the cold to begin with. But you can still feel the outside air trying to lash in a little bit.
Is that young Faye?
And
That is dirty rat Faye.
She,
put the
you can
post the
tell
art.
'cause she's got such a fucking small tail.
Oh, you know what? You know what? You're right. Let's see if I can throw this one in the game right quick. Oops.
That's a good drawing.
It is a good drawing.
It's that's BB when he was a pilgrim.
That was what he used to wear back in the day, like 3,000 years ago.
Yeah.
It was the fashion. It was in style back then.
Huge.
Oh my god. She's
Huge.
massive.
Huge.
To scale.
Huge.
Yeah.
Jesus.
This is her dream.
It's
Finally.
controlled by Faye.
Give me that token.
Save settings. All right, you should be able to control it now.
Who are you? I'm
you
you,
go.
but older and sadder.
Yeah. And eventually this nipping cold kind of gets to you. As you can hear the sounds of rustling and bustling going about. And eventually you open your eyes to see what the commotion is. You look and you see the many streets that you've thieved and walked before.
Dang thief.
Back in Lunar's Briar. You see the people airing out their laundry and also seeming to start setting up for a celebration, one that comes yearly near the cold near where the climate starts to change and be cold.
A little winter festival.
A little winter festival.
Okay.
Again, there's many streets here you've walked before, many shops here you've probably stolen from before, many people that you can see walking around minding their own businesses, just enjoying their lives, just not paying anyone any mind except the people they wish to talk to. And you look down and look around, and you can definitely tell that you are much younger.
I
And
have
you
my
have-
dirty rat clothes.
you do have your dirty rat clothes.
Hell yeah.
You have, and that's the reason you could feel a lot of that wind, like biting at you, is because your clothes have holes in them. Probably need a good wash. Haven't done that in probably ever. So
Ever. Definitely not.
yeah, and you're much younger than you are now. You have none of your equipment with you except for maybe a lock picking set.
So, do I see? What do I see?
Just
From,
looking
like where I'm standing.
yeah, just looking around here, you just see many houses, people talking to each other, enjoying each other's company as they're getting ready for a nice winter festival. And this time year round, you would know that a lot of people are more generous, so they're willing to give to people that might show up to them in rags, or it's a lot easier to maybe nick something because it's not like they'll remember. They'll probably get drunk during the winter festival.
Okay. In which case,
Mhm.
Faye is gonna do what Faye does best
Of
in these
course.
situations.
Mm-hmm.
Pray to God.
Pray
Pray.
to God.
Pray.
We're just gonna walk up here, just kind of
Yeah.
take a peek around.
You take a peek around. You can see many of the stands starting to come up with the new ideas to hook customers in. Something about renaming the holiday, but that's ridiculous, and they would literally never do that ever.
Does it have a name?
Well, no, people just call it the Winter Festival, but some people are wanting to change it.
Some
Yeah,
people
because-
want to name it, and others are like, "That's stupid."
Yeah, that's dumb.
Winter Festival is sort of generic.
Yeah, exactly. But there was some stands still open, selling some hot steaming food, and you can definitely tell that those ones get more of the customers than others. And once you peer out, you can clearly see a large tree.
Tree?
And in the near the center of the shopping little district here.
That's a Christmas tree.
No, it's Winter Festival.
You can see the Christmas tree, but you can't see anything between it.
Oh,
Well, it's
well,
tall.
it's tall. Like she could see like the top of it.
Quick, go swipe that whole tree.
I was gonna say I do have
Become that
baby
giant
Faye
size again.
feeling
and then
Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense.
Yep. And then
remember
I
that
wanna go look
time
at the
that
tree.
Faye stole
and
Christmas.
you walk forward a little bit, and like a truck as you begin walking forward, you see.
Oh, I just completely
Oh,
passed.
I didn't even
him.
see that you moved. I was busy revealing the area to you.
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh God.
Yeah, and just as you're walking by one of the carts, you can see a lot of people have come and they've gathered around this very to you much younger. He doesn't have any gray hairs in his head anymore. A very young paladin, just dressed head to toe in his goddess, and he looks like he's carrying a bunch of expensive shit. Mainly
Is that a new Genji
his,
skin?
mainly his sword. And you could see him talking to just another one of his other paladins as he's giving just waves and smiles to the people that come and talk to him.
He looks at his palette and he's like, I need healing.
Faye's gonna run up. Lawrence.
And then the person
Why would you not rob
and
him?
then Lawrence turns around and looks down to you. He kind of like gets down on one knee so he can kind of like look you in the face.
How tall is he?
He's over 6 feet tall. I believe I made him. And he kind of gets down on one knee and looks to you. Hello there. And he looks to you. Do I know you, little lady?
You do? I'm Faye
I-
Lawrence.
Kind of. He lifts his hand to his head, and you can hear the clanking of his armor as he scratches. I didn't think I was that up there in age that I would start to forget to face, especially of people that know my name. What did you say it was again? Faye something?
Faye Lawrence?
Faye Laris. That's quite a wonderful name. I'm sorry I don't remember you. Where did we meet?
Outside the city.
He kind of like turns towards turns towards one of the other paladins that he's with, and then him asking like, do you remember her? Or I don't.
Damn, he's embarrassing you in front of the
Remember-
paladins.
And then he looks at you, and again he's got like he's just got a warm smile on his face the entire time as he's just smiling. I seem to have forgotten, and I am very, very sorry for that. It is wonderful meeting your acquaintance again, Faye Lars. Did you come here to inspect? Did you come here to put something under the tree as well?
Why would I put something under it?
Do you not know? Miss Felars, during the Winter Festival, sometimes people leave gifts like these out here for those that are, well, I don't wish to be rude, but the people that
Just like you.
yes, that could use an upgrade in what they're wearing. And I don't mean to be rude here, but your clothes have quite a lot of holes in them. If you needed, I'm pretty sure I could actually, and he kind of looks over towards one of the other paladins and gives you a good pat. Would you mind going off and seeing if we can get Miss Felars here some that would actually fit her?
I like
He
this shirt.
said you got no drip.
Damn, that's fucked up.
I understand that you probably very much like the shirt. I'm not going to make you get rid of it, but at least I want to at least get you something that'll be able to put over, that you don't freeze when the wintertime comes.
I'm pretty good during the winters. You know, I'm kind of it's one of the perks of being a silver dragonborn.
I didn't want to say anything, but are you perchance related to the queen? You
I look like I'm related to the queen.
By saying that you realize you're becoming racist.
That's a little racist.
It's a little racist, Laura.
You think all Dragonlords look the same, huh? You fucking racist.
You think we're all related?
Why yes, you actually quite do, and that threw me for a loop first, and I figured that maybe you were her, but then I realized that you were much younger. But yeah, and you even have a bit of her scowl.
Faye is indeed scowling at him right now.
Yeah, and so I apologize.
It's fine.
I'm
But no, to answer your question.
Well, I'm sure. By the way, where are your parents? Usually, most children wouldn't just be wandering around.
Children.
Usually, most people that would come out here wouldn't come out here unattended, especially one such as you. They're so young.
They're somewhere.
Kind of like raises an eyebrow to that.
I mean, probably.
He seemed like put a hand in. No, actually, funny story. My parents were actually somewhere, and you see, he kind of does the air quotes. Actually, somewhere as well.
Really?
Yes. Unfortunately, my mother passed years after I was born, so I don't have much memory of her. And my father, really, after my mother's passing, went somewhere.
You look like you're doing pretty good for yourself now, though.
Oh, I see. He keeps having a smile, but it grows wider in his face. You can tell, can't you? Purely by what Trilana guides, I'm so very blessed. If you would like, and he looks around. I probably have, I have some time to spare if you would you like to go get something? I wouldn't want you to starve out here.
Free food. Listen, I know a super good place. I'm gonna grab his hand. I'm gonna start pulling him.
And
you
grab his hand and you grab his hand and you pull him and he's a bit surprised. He's like, oh my lord, you have quite the strength, young lady.
So we're gonna go eat. Let's go. Come on.
It is my treat. Why don't we? And he turns and he looks to many of the other places. A lot of the places here are very expensive. Please, it is on me. Price is not the issue. It is a time for giving. Please, again, it is on me.
Well, I don't know too much about these foods over here.
You,
but there's a steak place over there.
During the winter time, many of the shops that I've known around here do get more hearty meals made, especially hot and steaming ones. I heard just recently one of the chefs in the area made said something about making a. What was the dish? A prime rib? And from what I hear, back at the church, one of the two other paladins that I know of that have tried it have they said that they drooled the entire meal.
Oh, it sounds like it's gotta be pretty freaking good.
So you see what I'm saying? It must be pretty good, and well,
It must be pretty good.
we have some time to kill while my paladins look for something for you to put over your clothes that you don't freeze to death, even though you say you are good with the cold. Again, I care for all, especially those that know me so well. So come again, my treat, and he will instead take, and he will not let go of your hand, and he'll give your hand a nice big squeeze, and he will just and he will start walking you over towards just one of the other buildings that are around here, so that you can get an absolutely glorious meal.
Oh,
And you sit down.
that's sweet.
Yeah, and he continues to hold your hand. You know what? We'll just say it's this one. It doesn't really matter. Get over here. Get over here. Actually, you can sit at this table. You can sit next to each other. As he pulls a chair out for you, and waits for you to sit down, and then you, hop into the chair. He'll push your chair in. It'll pull up the chair and it'll just pull the chair right up next to you, and just sit down alongside you. He'll look to you with just a big, warm smile on his face, and you can tell he's very happy, and it seems that bringing you here and the fact that you look so excited to eat this food you've never tried before, it gives him you could tell he's very gleeful. And back to Chase. Chase. As you are looking, as you stand back up, Chase, and look down into the waters, you see just the evergreen glow getting brighter and brighter. What would you like to do? Now standing up on your own 2 feet. Chase?
Yeah.
Welcome back.
I'm here.
Yeah, so welcome back. What would you like to do? You are now standing on your own 2 feet in the middle
Okay.
of the middle of the ocean.
I still see the glow under the
You s-
water.
You still see the glow deep below the water.
Okay. And no matter how far I look, it's just black.
It's getting greener, but
Okay.
still can't see whatever would be making it. But actually, you know what? Roll me a perception.
I figure this would be good to notice anything else. Perfect.
19. Hey, that's pretty good.
It fucking better be.
Just as you're looking down and see the light, you can start to see just what could be just like shapes cutting through the water underneath, just and making their way up towards the surface.
Mm-hmm.
See, like just shifting shapes piercing the water.
Okay. Trying to wrap my head around what that would look like.
Imagine
This-
something just darting very quickly towards the surface. Because it,
Okay.
Because it has,
Oh. All right. Sorry. You said shapes darting through the water, right?
Yeah, like up. They're coming up.
I don't know why for some reason I was just thinking triangles, squares.
Triangle squared. Triangles squared.
Yeah. And okay, so they're darting up to the surface.
Mm-hmm. That's where they're coming. They're in this direction. Yes.
If they are looking to do that, I guess I have to be careful and get prepared.
Mm-hmm.
So I will pull out my Radiant Adamantium Great Axe +1.
You reach for your Radiant Adamantium Great Axe +1. Don't have it.
Then I shall reach for one of my 2 Jade Hand Axes.
You reach for your Jade Hand Axe. You come up empty.
And then I reach back and then I try to grab the obsidian javelin.
You reach back and you pull out your Obsidian Javelin.
Oh. All right. Okay. Considering it is my only way of actually defending myself, I will not throw it because I only have one.
All right, pussy. You grip it tightly, standing still. Are you gonna be doing anything else, or?
One thing. Did I gain health?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Well, I will
Yeah.
use bolstering magic.
Okay.
And so for the next 10 minutes, I will, whenever I roll a d4 or make an attack roll.
Okay, so you
right,
get. Okay.
get an
All right.
extra d.
Don't mark that off of you. You just don't check it.
Okay.
Like you still have it if you wake up.
Yeah. Okay.
And you're stone faced. You're getting ready. You know many times before that this has happened, and it has only led to bad things.
Mm-hmm.
So you're getting ready. Seconds go by. Seconds turn into minutes. 2 or 3 minutes go by. Eventually, you can feel a small thud ripple, like make contact with the bottom of your feet, and then waves roll out from your feet. The surface tension of the water is not broken.
Oh, so I hear something like
You feel
hit on-
something. You feel something press against your feet. Both of them.
Can I move out of the way?
Take a step, and it takes a step with you.
So it's like a reflection?
You look down. See a perfect copy of you standing upright under the water, completely mirroring you. But when you look at it, it's got deep emerald green eyes. Start to see its lips move.
Okay. Can I whenever could I take one end of my obsidian javelin and not attack, but just like bump it towards the surface of the water, and I would assume that it would be bumping back with me.
You take your jade hand axe and you push it down towards the water surface, and you give it a nice tap. And as you do, you can see the hand move alongside and do what you do as well, except it just keeps staring at you. You can see its mouth curl into a smile as its lips begin to flap.
Hello? I've seen you before.
And I've seen you.
Okay, Jesus.
Coming out here in the middle of It feels so good to have you.
What do you mean by that?
I think we both a time. You are delicious, also filled with pie. Figured you'd come here. Be free.
You're just in my dreams, though. Would do
I am more than just in your dream. Look at me. Quite some time ago. Don't you remember? You roll me a history check.
okay. Well,
Uh,
hold on. Wait.
Yes. All right. No, you're fine.
What?
9.
No, you're fine. As it says that you can feel, just like a part of your brain, just feel like it's going into overtime, like there's a heat building up in the back of your head, like you're trying to remember something that you just can't, that your brain is locked away.
Okay. I don't believe I do. Mind refreshing my memory?
I remember only your taste.
My days.
Your taste.
Ah, okay. My taste.
Something I've never had in a long time. Since I've been put here at the bottom, chained.
Oh.
But with
feel it, but-
whatever you are, whatever's burned inside you.
What do you want?
I wish. I may break these shackles.
Well, I can assure you that I don't taste good.
I can assure you that you do taste like something that tantalizing, uncopyable flavor.
You weird me out, feller. I mean, I could get you some fish or some steak. I know a nice guy. His name's Tanner.
If you wanted to give something, give me your hand.
I don't know about that. You've been a little. What was you gonna say?
And as he says that, you can see as the copy of you bend down towards you, and as it outsticks its hand, piercing
Sticks out.
the surface of the water. Oh, wait, why is the image not there? Oh, son of a bitch, hold up. I gotta re-put it back in. I don't know why it's not there.
Mhm.
Roll 20.
Yeah, put it back in. Fucking roll
Ruining
20.
the moment.
All over.
Oh,
Tentacle!
Oh.
a large tentacle like shoot out from the surface of the water.
And then when is that under me?
this was under you, and now, like in front of you, like pointing straight up, and you could see all its suckers, like looking at, just like undulating and looking like they're trying to grab, but not actually going to grab you.
Such a
Mm.
tease.
Okay.
Such a tease.
Can I, like, I'll get scared and, like, jab at it with my obsidian javelin.
Are you gonna hit it?
Am I?
I don't know. All right, 17. Yeah, you can roll damage.
Okay.
Oh
That's some
my
good damage.
God, that's max
Minimum
damage.
damage.
Minimum damage, baby. Getting scared, you leap back, and as you do, you take your obsidian javelin and you thrust it just into the you thrust it into this large tentacle. And as you do, you can see the tentacle writhe as it goes down and then wraps itself around your javelin. We were having such a wonderful conversation. And look who attacked first.
You look pretty menacing.
I came to you in an offer of peace, hoping that you could set me free. First thing that you do is accost.
Look, I'm just saying, you gotta come a little bit easier on like that.
I merely outstretched my hand in good faith towards you. If I wished to pull you under, that I would have not done it already.
I mean, I don't know. You look just like me, and I wouldn't have let you.
And then you can see his eyes, the tentacles continues to bleed.
Do you want to do over?
I can feel her coming. Yeah.
Who's her?
The one she sent to keep me here. Chained in this unfathomable pit. Locked down here for the gods know how long.
Well, who is she? Maybe I can talk to her, bit feller.
She's a young deity that which I killed. She cursed me to these lands, chained down here.
Well, I don't know any deities.
And you can start to hear the sounds of a little girl laughing.
From
below.
Oh
can,
no.
can Nugget look down?
You look down. And you look down and you see the face of this creature. The same as yours, contorted into a horridly scared expression. It looks terrified. As
And-
it looks down as well.
Well, does that mean it's looking up to me or looking down towards
Looking up to you.
Oh. And do I see where the laughter is coming from? at all?
You can hear it. It is coming from above you.
All right. And then can I look above me?
You gaze up. As you do, there's a small little girl in a white dress, with beautiful blonde hair, chains wrapped around her as clothing. You could see her. You could just hear her snickering to herself, just laughing.
Hi.
Mr. Tentacles is gonna find me here.
Are you the deity that this feller here was talking about?
Quick, grab my hand, please, before she sends me back.
Well, maybe I could strike up a deal with her.
You cannot strike a deal with her. She is bound by fate, you fool. And then you could see, there's a loud like the voice below you is screaming, just is like, and it causing like waves to just grow higher and higher.
Can I step back?
You step back, and as you do, roll me a Dex saving throw. An 18.
Wait, hold up.
Oh,
wait, this isn't an. Okay,
it's
never
not.
mind.
It's not an ability check or an attack roll. An 18. As you begin to start to take a step backwards, the waves are rocking, and like the sky overhead is becoming just a deep gray. As you take a step back, the tentacle that was wrapped around your javelin quickly lets go, and you narrowly escape as the tentacle throws itself towards you. And you jump back, ducking, and you take that javelin and you jab it again as it flings overhead, and you can hear a loud scream echo out from beneath you. Do not talk to her! Take my hand and free me!
You sounded a little bit menacing there, feller.
Freeing me will erase the plague!
What kind of plague you talking about?
The plague of what's coming. Now take my hand!
You're not really giving me a whole reason to trust you.
And you hear the little girl. Her laughing has stopped as the rage of the ocean is growing louder and thunder is beginning to crack in the sky. If you will not take my hand, and as these thunderous yells are being heard overhead, the tentacle like thrashing around on the surface of the water, then I will take you by force. Could you go ahead and roll me initiative?
Okay.
Nugget. I believe in you.
Well, all right, let me write this down. Keith.
What?
Oh boy.
As you are being just dragged around the lab, just doing meaningless tasks, walking back and forth, cutting open creatures you've done 1,000 times, extracting glands from insects. You can make horrible, disgusting perfumes out of them to throw at people. Your mentor eventually stops and he pulls a chair out and sits down, and he pulls a chair to you as well. Oh, man, all this sciencing really just get a guy tired, you know? Ever thought about becoming like full time and working to help me just further my experiments, Ori?
I've thought about it.
I mean, I know what they say. I'm a little I'm a little eccentric. I mean, most people.
Who isn't?
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, hey, I mean, look, you're a little eccentric yourself. I mean, I didn't even have to like kidnap you to get you to work here. That's not to say that's more than what I did for like the last person that worked here.
Well, I wouldn't still be working here if that would. I probably would have been experimented on, you know.
Yeah, especially with just especially because you're small. You're easy to fit into a tube, you know. Not that I am gonna put you in a tube. No, I would I mean, hey, I would have done it already. You know, hey, you can trust me.
Of course.
Trust me, and so I've been thinking, like, you know, if ever you wanted to like just work. I mean, I've been working on this. I don't know. Should I tell him? I don't know if I should. You've been. I mean, I know you've been reading my notes. I mean, who hasn't? I've been working on I'm trusting you with this information, okay?
All right.
I've been making I've been thinking about you know what a bow is?
Of course. Everyone's seen a bow.
Have you ever wanted to put that bow and then put it in the palm of one of your hands? But you didn't want to use the other one to pull a string back. You ever heard of something like, you don't know what I'm talking about? Like, cause like, you know, like
a crossbow?
Well, kind of like a crossbow, but that's what requires you to have the arrow, to put it in there, and then you still have to pull you still got to pull the thread back, latch it into place, put the arrow there, and then shoot it. So, again, so like a good point. See, this is why I keep you around. See, because you're smart. You think of you just think of everything. You're see, that's why I keep you around. Yeah, but it's more of imagine it more of a magical force behind it. You know, imagine something kind of like a shatter. You remember I've shown you that spell a couple times, right? You want me to show you again?
No, I'm
Okay.
good. I remember.
Yeah, imagine kind of like the force from a shatter, right? Like kind of something like that. Yeah, and it's in your hand, and you can put like magic in it, or you can put like things in it, and oh, God, I've been workshopping this for a couple weeks now. I can't get the thought out of my head.
It sounds like a good idea.
It does sound like a good idea. And there was also an idea I had where instead of us riding bikes, we ride on a flat board.
That sounds stupid.
What?
That one does not sound like a good idea.
Have you ever pedaled? Your feet get tired when you're pedaling, and your legs, and you're like, I can't do this anymore.
But you're at least sitting down, though. On the bike, on this board, you'd be standing the whole time. I don't think it would go anywhere.
Of course it would go somewhere. It would have 4 wheels on it on the bottom, and you'd push it one time with your foot, and you'd stand there, and then you would with the board.
But what if you were going uphill?
You also have to go uphill on a bike, so your point's invalid.
Yeah, but you have more force that you can apply with a bike. It's much easier.
But with my product, instead of having to get off the bike, instead of getting to get off the seat and then pushing it up, you could just step off and pick it up. So you don't have to push it. You're holding it, and then when you get to the top, right? You put the board back down. Huh?
I don't know. I feel like the magic weapon is just more realistic.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna go chop. I'm not gonna go out there and chop wood. Shit's. Come on. Who do you think I am?
We'd need some sort of rock golem to do that, or
And
so you
I,
know.
I don't have any more of those lying around. I did, but people come and then people go, you know.
Of course.
And I have a bit of a workshop idea if you wanted to see it.
You know I would.
Now, Ori,
Yeah.
I need your word that you're not gonna go and tell anyone about this.
I wouldn't dream of telling anyone. No one would believe me anyway.
I don't know and believe you, but you remember the first person that made that, you know, and they were experimenting and they were doing stuff, and then now they're not here anymore, you know. I mean, you read the stories, you read the books.
Yeah.
So I just he stretches his hand out. I need you to take my hand, Ori, and shake it. Promise me that you're not gonna. Promise you're not gonna tell anyone.
I will shake his hand. I promise.
Grab his hand, and a big smile washes. The big smile he had on his face washes over, and he now looks very serious. And as he does, Keith, roll me perception. Perception, a 12. Just as he grabbed your hand, you felt him squeeze tightly, and that smile he had and that jovial expression that he had quickly fades. And it's just he looks deadpan, serious, but he's got a bit of but you can tell that the corners of his lips are perked up into a smirk. And for a moment he looked like someone else. He didn't look to be himself.
Probably nothing.
Yeah, it was for the briefest of moments.
He's weird anyway.
And he gives your hand an emphatic shake, and then he walks over to one of the boxes, and you see him just with his hands just throw the lid off and onto the floor, and he reaches around, and you can hear like the sounds of broken glass in there, the sound of many tools rumbling about. You swear you heard the sound of a dog barking. You have no idea what's in that box. There's the sound of a chicken. There's the sound of a rubber chicken. There's the sound of a duck chicken.
Very big box.
Just a very big box. Or he's just shoving everything around that's inside the box. And eventually, he takes out the prototype that he has. He pulls it out with one hand and then grabs it with the other and holds it like it's a child. And he eventually walks it back to you, holding it out. Look at this bad boy right here. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. God, it feels like my pride and joy, this one. You know what I'm going to call it?
What?
Spooch.
Can I see Spooch?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay, Ori, don't you break this. I swear to God.
I won't.
I will put you out on your ass faster than you could ever imagine. If this gets broken.
I won't break it.
And he extends his arms out to you, hands over the gun.
I activate the self-destruct.
This is a prototype.
Aw.
It isn't that advanced. Looks to be a rough markup. It probably could work, but you have no idea. Yeah, and he looks at your face. He's trying to gauge whether or not you're impressed.
So this one, it looks like the cannon that I have, but it's just slightly more basic.
Yes, it is a very early version. Well,
Does it work?
I-
Or is it just a model?
does it work? He says. Does it work? He says. Does it work? He says. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know. I kind of just put it. I kind of put it together in a haze. I just doing things.
well, try shooting it. I'm gonna hand it back to him.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Scientists, trial and error process. If I were to shoot it and something bad were to happen, and I were to say like lose a finger, how would I write in the journal that? So why don't you go ahead and shoot it?
All right, but if it blows up in my hand, it's
I'll-
not my fault.
I will. No, if it blows up in your hand, I will write down what happened, and this will be a good learning moment for both of us. I'll make you a new finger or a hand. I'll grow you one. You'll be fine.
Okay, I will, I guess, aim it. Is there just like an empty wall?
Yeah. There's there's the door that you could probably shoot through. There's just a bunch of like random garbage on the table you could probably shoot.
I'll shoot at a like cup or something on it.
Yeah, like an empty, just a big empty glass. You pick the gun up and he just says, "Well, you're not aiming that at my glass, right?" And then are you gonna pull the trigger?
What do you want me to aim at?
I don't know. Fucking anything else?
I aim at the bookshelf. No. I'll just shoot the door then.
You click the button and you can hear the sound of something whirling like. I didn't. And then as you're about to put the gun back down, you hear a loud boom, and then the nozzle of the gun, just as you remembered when it first happened, explodes. And a dark ash just fills the entire compartment that you all are in. Well,
It works great for making smoke clouds, I guess.
oh god, Jesus! Oh my god! Oh my lord! Oh, and eventually the smoke does clear, and you look out towards the door. There's a hole in it, tiny one. There's a hole there, and the gun seems to be broken.
Let's put some rocks in that hole.
Oh, he kind of like lifts. He lifts. He stands up and he's got a big smile on his face. You know, I didn't think it'd actually work. Hey, it actually worked.
Just gotta concentrate that more, so it doesn't blow up.
Yeah. Let me look at your hand. Are you missing any fingers? You good?
My hand is gaunt.
Your hand is charred black a little bit, but other than that, you're okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're fine. You're fine. But think about, I could have put think about what I could put on there. You ever want like goblin hands?
Then I'd rather not have goblin hands.
I'm just saying they're good for thieving. They can grab things. Roll me another perception check.
You don't notice, but he swaps out your whole body with a goblin.
With a goblin, you are a goblinoid now. No. Just as you're looking up, you're looking at your hand, and you turn back to him again. Like as the dust settles and everything looks to be okay. is eerily close to you. Again, for a brief moment, he doesn't look like himself.
Okay. I know the air is covered in soot, but can you back away a bit?
Yeah. Just as soon as you hand me back over my prototype?
No.
No, and I run away, run through the hole. No. Yeah, I'll hand back the broken prototype.
And he takes it, and as he does, turns around, and when he does, he takes a few steps, and you can hear the sound. A little girl crying.
Oh God, did I shoot a girl? Is it outside?
Oh, it happened for the briefest of moments when turned around, but I don't hear it anymore.
It's on. Do you have a little girl in that box over there?
This one? I mean, now you can come and check, and then I got a whoopee cushion, a big whoopee cushion, a rubber duck, a real duck.
All right. I heard a little girl just now.
A little girl? He looks around. You shoot someone?
I don't think so. They shouldn't have been outside.
True.
They
They
should've
shouldn't
known.
have been out there. We aren't. We won't be held accountable. Yeah. And he just kind of looks through. He's got a very serious look on his face still. Thank you for willing to get your hand blown up for me.
No problem. No problem.
And he stretches his hand out to you.
I'll shake it with my burnt hand.
And you grab his hand. As you grab it, you're holding him. Now hear the sound of the little girl crying much harder now.
While I'm holding his hand. I'm gonna ignore it.
Yeah, you ignore it.
Where is it coming from?
Coming from him. Like just his direction.
He's a little girl in
It's
disguise.
just he's been a little girl this whole time.
Damn it! My mentor is younger than me.
And he stays holding your hand. His smile grows wider.
Marcus, doing all right?
And as you ask him that, he yanks you very hard up off your feet. And as he does, everything around you slowly starts to fade to black as he leans over and picks you up. And until it is just the two of you.
Doing all right, Margaret?
And not a word is spoken, as eventually the sound of the crying grows very loud. You look at your hand of a little girl, of a charred,
what the fuck?
you have a charred, burnt hand.
My hand?
Your hand is charred, burnt, and the person holding you is no longer Market. You see a deranged, ugly hag cackling as she lifts you up off the ground, holding you in the air, and then your vision cuts to black. Brian,
Yep.
you The both of you look like you are about to throw hands. You and whoever this is.
Yeah.
Don't even remember. You took my life from me, and you didn't even have the. You didn't even remember.
Jasper, it's you? I thought we agreed every other week. It's not your day today. You fucking
My-
and I'm gonna fucking strangle her.
You leap towards her, and you clash hands together. My
Cool.
name isn't Jasper. You took the rest of my life from me.
It was your fault, you idiot.
It was not my fault. I went out. I did what I had to do for my family.
I'm gonna punch.
Do you yeah, throw a punch.
Cast fireball.
They're standing next to each other.
What do I roll for punch?
If you probably don't have it, just roll a d20, add your strength.
Roll strength.
About 14. Yeah, that'll
Yeah,
hit.
that hits.
That hits. Yeah, and you rolled roll a d2 or d4? I think you get d4. Yeah, you get d2. Unless you're proficient. Well, you have claws.
Cat's claws.
Yeah, you
he
have
gets a
cat claws. You got a
D6.
d6.
A D6?
Yeah, you got cat's claws. It didn't matter. He only rolled a 2. And you swipe aggressively at your own chin and take like a nice little gash out of the side, and the person just looks like the tears have not stopped flowing, but they look absolutely just angry towards you. My name was Nora, and you stole my body from me, you leech!
Who the fuck is that? I don't know who the fuck you are.
How do you and then you know what? They're gonna try to grapple you, Ryan.
I wanted to grapple them.
Like counter grapple.
Okay.
You can counter grapple.
Yeah. Well, I'll just say right now, unless you roll nat 20, I don't care what you roll.
Roll your nat 20.
What?
So it's combating. You get to choose between athletics or acrobatics.
Roll a nat 20.
Alright, acrobatics.
Sadly, that does not beat it.
Ah.
As the person that looks just like you grabs you and throws you to the side and gets on top of you, like holding your arms together and like in a tight grapple.
You piece of shit, who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of me, there's not enough room in here.
You're the one with my face. You took my life from me, you fucking leech.
What the
Everyone,
fuck are
I've
you
had to
talking
sit here.
about?
I've sat here, looked through my own eyes as you lived my life. Left my family behind. They all were gone now. I walked into that stupid cave.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You crazy bastard. Who the fuck are you?
Ryan, roll history.
History.
Yeah.
Alright.
A 10. As they say that, a memory does come back to you. A bit fragmented, but it's there. You do remember a human-looking man is looking down at a pot or in something you can't know, in a cave you can't remember, working some experiment to help with his life. And someone walked in, and like a cat. And then you can't remember much after that, but things went bad. And the last thing you remember is waking up and looking like this.
Well, I cast Fireball. No, I'm just kidding.
You can if you want.
Demon.
And you can see it's just the tears keep flowing as like drops of blood drip, drip.
Wait, can I cast Fireball?
If you want to.
Does he have the slot for it though?
No.
I mean, go ahead and try and cast it.
I don't have any slots left.
Shit.
Summon demon.
And this person that's crying eventually relents their grip a little bit. Please, give me my body back.
What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. This is my body.
Not your body. You know, I know that you know.
I don't know what the fuck you know. I want to fucking firebolt this bitch.
All right, you go ahead and roll firebolt, I guess. Yeah, 27. Yeah, that'll hit.
Die.
Die.
Oh, yeah, and you and as they loosen their grip on you, you quickly jolt up and you cast a firebolt at them, and you can see a large chunk of their fur get singed off as it burns, and there's like there's now a huge patch of just furless skin, and they look at you. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna fucking roll to hit you. Why are both of you rolling good to punch? Does a 15 hit?
Yeah.
All right, let me.
They're magic like you. Beat them up.
You take 4 points of slashing damage as they slash at you. Leave my body, you parasite!
You're the fucking parasite, you fucking weird ass person. I don't know who the fuck you are.
They are. Oh, would you like to do anything? Would you like to do anything, Ryan?
Firebolt.
Okay, yeah. Roll
Another
firebolt.
Die.
Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. 18. Yeah, roll damage.
Max damage.
That's pretty good damage. And as you throw another firebolt at them, they lurch back and like pound against their head against the wall, and just like drop to their knees, look up at you. Again, they've got anger and sadness in their eyes.
So what are you, a mind player or what?
Get out of my body, you leech.
Trying to take over my brain?
Then neither of us have it. And they're gonna cast Fireball. Right?
Alright.
I need you to make me a dexterity save.
Good thing I have my ring of weakened evasion.
You do not have any of your equipment on you, Ryan. You have none of your equipment on
My
you.
weekend is ruined.
Weekend is ruined.
You have none of your equipment besides the clothes you are wearing.
That's a ring.
So could you roll me a dexterity save, please? I mean, that is still fine. You will be taken. Let me roll these. Let me roll them bones. Oh, wow. Actually, I rolled pretty good. You'll be taking 24 points of fire damage. Cut down to 12.
Okay, you do 48 damage.
Well, he passed the save.
Well, I'm down
So he didn't do 40 damage.
because I only had 15 HP.
And as the fireball and the person that you were wrestling with also launched the fireball with them inside of it as well, and you can see them lying on the ground as both of you lie now.
You stupid fucking bastard! And I explode.
Yeah, as the fireball comes and explodes in the room and all around, the fires do not catch on anything, and both of you are there, and you can't get up, Ryan. Not down, but you can't get up. Your muscles ache in your store.
I'm burning alive! Ah!
And the room around you begins to fade.
Stop, drop, and roll! I'm just rolling. Ah!
Yeah, you're dropping, and rolling as hard as you can.
Man, you guys are having such terrible. I just gotta fucking hang out and and shoot a wall.
And everything begins to fade, and you can hear the sound, little girl crying.
Well, sounds like a normal night's sleep for
Yeah.
Jonesy.
Hear the sound of a little girl crying.
That happens every night.
Jonesy wakes
Exactly.
up. Hey, that was the best stream in weeks.
Oh man, that was some good sleep, I guess.
Yeah. Look around. Self. See that you've got a extremely charred body, hands and arms absolutely mangled, and
I've been in worse condition.
yeah, off where the other person is standing, is a large, ugly hag standing and looking over you.
I knew it! You bitch! I
And,
knew it!
and then
I knew it!
your vision cuts to black. Crystal.
That's
Lawrence is gonna turn into a hag, Crystal.
I hope not.
Here, eat this.
As you and Lawrence have been sitting down at this just outside, just chatting, having a wonderful time. When he said he would pay for your meal, anything you wished to order, he would pay for it.
Everything. Faye has ordered one of everything
And
is eating it all.
And he would happily pay for one of everything. And when the waiter came back with your 17th plate on the menu, Lawrence just couldn't help but sit there as he'd finished one of his meals, and he just has like a little bit of a hearty chuckle. For how much you're eating, I venture to guess you probably haven't eaten a fair bit, Faylaris.
Yeah, I mean, here and there, look, sometimes food's hard to come by, so I eat when I can. And this is damn good.
I'm very sorry to hear that. If you needed food, Faylaris, if you drop by the Church of Trilana, actually,
Here he comes.
we actually
my
do
God.
give out meals to people that are in need or just need somewhere to stay as well. If you're looking for such a place.
That's how they get
hung
you.
out at
Here's the
my
thing about that.
God's church.
I have checked out the church before.
Oh, really?
I think I burnt my bridge with them.
Trust me, you cannot. How could you possibly have burned that bridge?
Say I took a little more than they wanted me to take. And we'll leave it at that.
You think we haven't had our fair share of guests that haven't taken more than they should have?
Guys seem pretty pissed.
Well, of course, everyone's gonna be angry if more things are taken than should be. I would be a little bit frustrated if I extended my hand in good faith to someone and they took more than what I thought they needed. But it's good to look back and make sure that you can reflect on these things, and if truly if they needed such a thing, and if ever you meet them again, it's always great to ask them if what they stole from you made good use to them.
That's great and all. but I'll see what I can do myself before I start looking into any more charity.
Ah, well, how about we just head up there once we're done eating? I promise. and he kind of looks at you and his with his chest popped out. Well, considering you already know who I am, then you must know that I have a bit of a reputation to uphold. I guarantee you, wished to join or at least to look around. I could absolutely vouch for you.
Trying to recruit me to your church?
No, I wish to get you informed. And to show you that, and he kind of outstretches his hand to you. He's got a big warm smile. That you'll always have people that wish to take care of you. Do what they can to make sure that you're all right.
You know what? I'll take you up on your offer.
He has a large smile on his face. And he keeps his hand outstretched.
Hold on. Let me finish this plate.
Ah. Take your time.
And she just like shoves like the rest of her food in her mouth like super fast. Her cheeks are bulging.
Yeah,
Gets down, grabs his hand.
And he takes your hand very gently, gives it a bit of a firm squeeze, picks up a napkin off the table, and goes over and pats your mouth clean. And then puts the napkin back down on the table. Where did you learn table manners like that?
I don't usually eat at tables.
Ah. I'm sorry to hear that. Where would you eat if not at a table, or at least with others?
Looks down to the alley.
Here comes the child abuse.
Somewhere over there.
Ah. I hope it is at least clean.
It's not.
Definitely don't enjoy
Okay.
hearing that.
It's not too bad. Get used to it.
What do you mean you get used? I mean, of course, you'll get used to any situation that you're thrown into. Of course, if you don't know any better, then we'll do no better.
Look, I'm still alive, aren't I?
And you are much stronger for it. How about? And then he kind of smiles. Just on our way there, we dropped by some few other shops and other necessities, utensils to eat with, stuff to clean with. Trust me, I'm feeling more than generous. It is the winter festival after all.
Why? though? I don't really need them.
I mean, no one really needs anything. But it's always nice to have that stuff at hand.
Like, you don't even know me.
Well, there's many people in this world I do not know. But that does not mean I wish ill will against them, and if I can help make one person smile, then I must do all that I can to make sure that I can do so. I mean, you clearly knew me, and I felt a little bad for not. Imagine how that would make you feel if I came up to you and was like, "Oh, hey, Faye," and you didn't remember my name or who I was.
I'd start running. In all honesty.
I do not wish to pry. But I just wish to make sure that I can help all those within my grasp. And seeing a smile on your face, well, it was well and truly worth it. And at least at this point, if I sadly never get to see you again, well, at least I'll have memories. I've given you everything I could so that you can keep on smiling.
No worries. You'll see me again.
You sound quite confident in that.
I know it.
Are you one of those what are they fortune tellers? You can see into the future or something.
No. Because that would make what I do a lot easier.
What do you do?
So spoons? I've never used a spoon before. What are those like?
And as you keep grabbing his hand and evade the question, holding his hand grips you a lot tighter, and he everything starts to fade around you. Everything starts to go black. You can see no more, and then it's just you and Lawrence. And he's standing there, gripping your hand extremely tightly. You can hear the sound of a girl crying. As you are holding her hand,
Lawrence, you're crying like a bitch.
yeah, you're crying like a little bitch, Lawrence. Pulls you in very close. Looks down at you. Does see his face turn of that in large, horribly disgusting hag.
Oh
That-
shit, he was a hag.
And as he does, and you look at and you can look at yourself, your charred and burnt hands, crying. Everything fades to black.
Wait, when did your hands become charred and burnt?
We were having such a nice moment.
Nugget.
Yep.
Winds and the sea around you are shaking. The sky overhead is just the deepest overcast you've ever seen. You're going first, buddy.
Yep. I'm going first. Okay. Can I see the map?
No.
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 Fucking lame old loser.
No, you can't.
Fucking lame old stinky loser.
You think you are a
Alright.
fucking lame-o.
Well, I don't think I need an ability check for this. But am I able? Is the deity still there?
Yes.
Or the girl.
Yes,
Girl.
you can see them. And as
What
and
does
as
she
the waves are pitching and yawing,
Mhm.
you can see the waves growing closer and closer to her.
Okay. Is she? What is the look on her face?
Giggling. She's having a good time. She's looking, and she looks like she is enjoying whatever's happening. It's funny.
All right. Hilarious. And it looks like the tentacle is furious.
Absolutely furious.
Well, since somebody wants to tussle with the muscle, I will rage.
Oh, okay. Just don't mark that off.
I won't.
Yeah,
Alright.
are you gonna go into a wild? Oh, he did it! He did the
83.
thing!
And this, I will put it out. It gives me.
You grow.
You grow a star-nosed mole's nose.
Tremor sense
You gain
in
tremor
the water.
sense
Whoa.
on the
Oh,
water.
not-
Damn.
that's not gonna help.
Until you're ready.
Damn, you know got tremor sense in the water. It's water.
Well, I can feel tremors in the water.
Feel tremors in the water.
Nice, nice. Ew.
This thing looks
And,
like a fucking alien.
Well, yeah. What about that's Nugget now.
Yeah,
That's just Nugget.
it is just not good.
So, can I guess I will make an attack. Does bolstering magic still work at this point?
Yeah,
Okay, all right. Just want to make sure.
you are good.
And I don't have my radiant hand axe, radiant great axe or hand axe, right?
Nope.
Okay, well, It.
24. Yeah, that'll hit. You take your jade hand axe back, and you stab into the for 2 damage. What?
Oh no. I rolled the d4 anyways.
Oh, okay. Well, stab it.
Stabbing.
Oh, there you go. 11.
No damage.
Yeah, and you bring your jade javelin, obsidian javelin, not your jade hand axes. You take your obsidian javelin, and you as the tentacle lunges at you, you take the point of the spear and jam it right into the tip of the tentacle and just lop it right off.
Take that. Yeah. That's what you get for trying to tussle with the muscle.
But
and like his nose is all.
oh, okay.
Yeah. And then wait, doesn't that give like more damage?
Yeah, it's 2 extra,
Right.
right? 3 extra?
Yeah, it should be 2 extra.
Yeah, it's 11. I got it. Don't worry.
And
Another tab.
I will also do extra attack. And yeah.
Do it then.
Yeah. Oh.
You don't have to
shit, I
click
don't
it, I
why
know.
clicked- Yeah, might be.
Oh!
Hmm,
Alright, let me roll for-
I was debating.
It does not matter. Oh, nice. 2 of them. 2 ones. 2 of them.
Wow.
Yeah, you I rolled a 13 on the dice. So that's not too bad. I'll just say your just as you went to stab at it again, the tentacle sucked itself back under the water, and as you were thrusting overhead, it erupted from the water and through and yanked the jade, the obsidian javelin out of your hand, and just threw it.
Threw it?
And just
What is?
throwing through the sky.
Oh, can I see where it is?
Yeah, you can see it. You can see it like sticking in the water is slowly starting to
Oh,
descend.
is that it?
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, that is my only way of defense. So,
You move, it will get to attack you.
I don't think that matters.
All right. Okay.
So let me see. I've got 40 feet of movement.
Uh-huh.
Just enough.
Just enough.
Just enough.
Alright,
Yeah.
Well, if you're gonna run for it, I'm gonna see if it hits you. Does a tabs over to look at it. This would get does a 17 hit?
Fuck. It's yeah.
Oh, I got it.
It hit it. Yeah.
As you try to escape from this thing, it latches onto you and sucks you right back, and just grabs you right by the ankle as you thought you got free, and grabs you, and you take it's not a lot of damage. Take 10 points bludgeoning damage, cut down to 5.
Okay.
As it wraps its tentacle around you and begins to just like squeeze your leg. Hear him.
Am I grappled?
You are grappled.
Oh dear lord.
The sweet scent.
I don't have anything left, right?
No. Well, you could. Yeah, no. You can try and break through the grapple on your next turn.
Yeah. Okay.
And or currently grappled by this creature. And it is going to fucking thrash you against the water and beat you into submission. I don't think that's gonna hit. Wow. You guys are gonna miss. Yeah. Because if I had to get a 17 right, well, it only got a 15.
Yeah, 17 is my AC.
As it goes to try and like slam you to the ground. You like twist and turn, and it like slams its own tentacle just into the surface of the water. And you hear a loud thud echo out, and all the waves get higher and higher as it thrashes about. Does a 22.
Yeah.
Okay. You take. Take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cut down to 6.
Cut down to 6. As the beast continues to rage, the waters get higher and higher and higher, and you're going closer and closer to this little girl who's just laughing, slowly making her way towards you.
Mind helping me out for a second?
You say that.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, okay.
What I do say is, mind helping me out for a second?
Sure. What's this game?
This is tag. And,
Oh!
I'm trying to get away. Right now, I'm it's freeze tag, so I'm frozen right now.
Oh, I know this game. Let me roll for her. It is your turn, by the way.
It's my turn.
If you'd like to try and break his grapple.
I would.
Combating athletics, or you get to choose athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics.
I am so sorry, Chase. It did not matter what you rolled unless you got an nat 20.
Oh my god.
I apologize.
Well, shit.
The 2 grapple checks I made. Hell yeah. I should just be a grappler from now on.
Well, what does that take?
It takes an action.
Oh dear lord.
I guess I should have told you that. If you'd like to take that back, yeah, it takes her action.
No, I did it.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
I should have told you.
Can I bonus action punch it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, I will bonus action punch it.
Punchy.
Is that just a strength check?
Yeah. And then you get if it hits, 12.
Well, hold up.
Oh.
Is that's an ability check?
It
right?
is. On attack roll, it is. 14. Yeah, that'll hit.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
You get D2 because you're not proficient with your fizz.
So it's slash R D2 D or alright. Oh, slash R space
Mm-hmm. D2.
D2.
I heard it made the the max damage, baby.
Maximum damage.
And you give it a good hard knock, and you see the where you punch starts to like reverberate downwards.
And that is an attack action, right?
Yeah.
I will use extra attack. to
You
punch
can
it
only do
once.
that with an attack, like your action. Extra attack does not work for the bonus action attacks.
Does it not?
No.
But I took an attack action.
Yeah, but the actual attack action takes your action, not your bonus action.
Okay. How long do I have before this thing is?
You can see you probably got like another 2 turns.
Okay. Shit. Well, the game was actually capture the flag.
The game wants to capture the flag.
Yeah, I don't know why I said tag. Probably because I was getting tagged.
Probably because you were getting tagged.
Hmm.
You use your free action. You don't have movement, so I believe this is the end of your turn, Chase.
Yeah, it's looking like
Oh.
it.
Well, you'll be happy to know. It rolled to hit you again, and I rolled a nat 1.
Oh,
So now I'm gonna roll severity. I see. So this is how we're going to do this today, Dice. Okay. I got a nat 1 and then a nat 20 for severity. So what is going to happen is as it is going to like throw you against the ground, it is just going to accidentally let you slip loose, and you're gonna harmlessly skip over the water.
Like a skipping stone.
Like a skipping stone, and land right next to your spear, and it conveniently landed right in your hand as you slid on into it.
That's so fucking sick.
See, this is how we're gonna play, Dice. Okay. Well,
They're weighted.
They're
weighted for ones and 20s.
literally are weighted. Literally weighted.
Alright.
Well, it's gonna move to you. You can't do anything else, but
You're goddamn right.
and as quick as this game began, you see the little girl come down, and as she just slowly floats in and over to the tentacle, and as she does, you can hear him screaming, "No! Get away! Don't send me back!" As she runs up and goes, "Tag, you're in!" And as it does, you hear a loud, "No!"
And his screams were cut off just like that.
And he just gets deleted.
He's just deleted.
As the chains wrap around this tentacle and wrap around the one that was beneath you, and suck them down faster than you've seen anything move in your entire life. Back all the way down.
That's big pog. That is big pog.
And the waters are nice and clear. No more raging of the torrent waters.
And the girl is just there, right? I'd like to say, well, thank you for that. I really appreciate you. You did a good game.
Well,
And then I'll give her a thumbs up.
Well, the game's not over yet. And she looks at you. She has a smile on her face.
And Nugget will also, like, out of fear of possibly getting deleted, he's going to be all like, "Oh, all right, are you it?"
And you see she lifts both her hands up, and then just wiggles every single one of her digits as she slowly takes a step towards you.
And Nugget is going to run.
Okay.
He's,
just as fast as you can in the opposite direction.
As fast as I can in the opposite direction.
All right. Yeah. You stand up with your weapon in tow, and you stomp.
Oh, I guess I probably should have held my nose, but for the
Oh yeah.
And but I go, and I'll be running away. Is she looking like she's having a good time?
She is. She isn't touching the water. She is walking in the air. And she's walking slowly, but she's easily outpacing you.
Wow. Jesus Christ. Easily overtaking my stride.
Yes. She's moving fucking quick.
Nugget is
But she
going
looks like
to-
she's laughing really hard. Like she's having a fun time.
Yeah. Well, Nugget, even though he's gonna smile at that, he's also going to try to sprint even harder if he can.
No, understandable. Yeah, you break out into a mad dash.
Do I roll an athletics check to see if I can run faster?
Well, firstly, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. If you don't mind.
I dodge. Oh.
13. Sadly, she just beat you.
I expected.
And you actually only lost by 2, so that's how bad I rolled on the dice.
Jeez.
And you can feel, just as you're running, you're putting your head down, you're throwing your arms forward as fast as you can, you're fucking sprinting. Your heart is beating out of your goddamn chest. And as you do, you can feel you can feel just cold steel wrap around your legs, and then chest, and then arms.
Oh.
Begin to grow and begin to get very tight.
Yeah, Nugget sweats.
And you are thrown to the ground as the chains are then pulled very quickly back, and you're just lying on your back, looking up at the sky. As there's chains wrapped around your entire body, person walks over, a big smile on their face.
And I'll again say good game. Or good game. And I'll put a thumbs up.
Now, how do I get these chains off?
I could just take them off.
Well, they're
I gotta tag you first.
What?
Well, I'm still it. I'm gonna tag you.
Oh, okay.
I figured that you just run harder, but you didn't. You just kind of fell.
Well, I tried. I tried to run harder, but you know how it is being a rock man. It's kind of hard to go fast.
Nope, I don't know how it is. I'm not a rock.
Yeah, you're right.
And she will extend her hand out to you. Good game.
And I imagine I won't be able to lift my hand.
You can. The chains have loosened as soon as she caught up to you, because now there's nowhere you can run. It's
Okay.
right there.
I'll shake her hand and say,
Good game.
As you grab at her hand, the world around you quickly begins to grow black. Until it is just the two of you, and you can look out. You see her. As you hear the sound of a little girl crying, and as she lifts you up off of your back, see just the visage of a horribly ugly hag grabbing at you. Arm, body are just torn to sunder.
What?
Flames that have just ripped your body to pieces.
What?
And everything fades to black.
Nugget is dead.
It was so wholesome.
It was so wholesome.
Well, we could probably stop here if you all think this is a good stopping point.
Yeah.
Nugget died.
Nugget.
Nugget's dead.
I didn't think
That
he'd
was
actually do it.
Finally.
Mine a goddamnly. It took me this long.
No save.
No save. Well, save us don't get caught. Forehead.
Yeah, I tried.
You almost passed. Which
Yeah.
was
And
the
in all
funny
that,
part.
At the end, BB wakes up. It was all in his head.
This is all a BB
Oh.
fever dream. So you guys
Looks over
go.
at Laura and she's like, "BB, are you doing all right? I asked you a question about your friend and you said rebooting."
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed.
I did.
I wanted to make this one a bit more personalized for all of you.
Yeah.
Really made me happy showing you guys things that I've been thinking for you.
It's very pog.
I'm glad you guys liked it. It took me a long time to fucking rattle this shit.
Can't believe Ryan's character killed himself. It's crazy.
Yeah, he literally just killed himself.
I mean, that's the most Ryan thing to do.
That's true.